Here we go.
Well, you didn't go live.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? We back up in this thing, man. It's a Friday night. You dig. No strings attached. We back at you, man. We talk sex on Friday, so parental. What the fuck you say? Parental discretion is
Parental
advised?
advisory.
Yeah,
Advisory.
that too. All of that is advised. If you ain't of age, you should not be on here tonight. You dig. Also, if you are offended by strong language and you don't like the shit we say, hey man, just let us have fun tonight and you do something else, man. It's plenty. Well, it ain't nothing to do. It's COVID, but I don't know, man. Do you? You dig? Let's get it tonight, man. I'm excited tonight. You know, on this show, we allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state. We talk about relationships and the culture. You dig me? We got Sister Mo off up in here finna take these shots.
Period. What it do, y'all? Happy Friday. We made it through yet another week. We here and we alive, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But let's get these shots. And if you're playing along at home, we drinking whatever's in the pantry. So,
Ooh, don't do them like that.
you know what I'm saying? So pull it out and pull it up.
Talk that
beach.
shit. Talk that shit. we got Lionel looking very festive. This nigga's in the holiday spirit. This nigga got Christmas trees and ornaments and mistletoe and shit behind him.
Hey y'all.
Oh, I should set up by the
Friday.
Oh,
I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking hopping night. And I just want to take a second and pass y'all some of these vibes.
You in the background looking cute.
So much love.
What the hell just happened?
Boy, catch him.
Catch them vibes? All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all niggas is wildin'.
Enough to go around.
Y'all niggas is wildin' right now. All right, man. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand what's going on right now. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man, for continuing to support. Y'all make sure y'all share the shit with some friends, man, and tell them niggas to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fly shit. Fuck with us on iTunes in the podcast section over there as well. And yeah, man, let's get to the shit, man. Tonight we talk, Friday nights we talk sex. So I said, fuck it, let's go for the whole gumbo. Let's talk good sex, bad sex, and kink sex. God damn it. Yeah, exactly, nigga. Let's talk the whole.
The good, the bad, and the kinky.
The good, the bad, and the motherfucking kinky. You dig?
That's reminding me of like the Young and the Restless. Like, the good, the bad, the kinky.
You dig? Because there's
Friday
a little.
night.
I think you should have a little bit of both, a little bit of all of it in your life at some point, just so you know what's going on in these streets.
Yeah, the bad is necessary because the bad helps you navigate, like going forward.
Yeah, it helps you appreciate the good, right?
Absolutely.
You dig? You like, oh shit, I didn't realize that I had it good.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on this.
Or you could have been having it bad the whole time and then like
Facts.
Oh shit.
Facts. You could have been on some
Like,
bullshit.
I was tripping.
You were trying to work with that shit too? Like, oh, this ain't that bad.
Just imagine, like, but see, that's the beauty of progress. Like, there's always, when you've hit the pit, or you're having, like, the bad in this case, then, like, there's only room for improvement on the bright side. So it's like, you won't be stuck.
Our sleep was like.
I don't know, maybe we've asked this question before, but could you, like, commit to a situation that's, like, bad sex, but, like, such a dope, amazing person, like, everything else is a vibe, but damn, like, the sex is, like,
Nah, that's a no for me, my guy. Yeah, that's it's a no.
I feel like that would be a setup. Like, you might just be putting yourself in a position to, like, step out of that relationship specifically for sex.
Yeah, that's people talk that whole, like, you know what I'm saying, if you got love, that's enough. That sounds cool in a book or in a movie, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I always use the Kim Kardashian sex tape. I'm not saying that to disparage her, but if you see her on that sex tape, it's trash. She's just laying there. She's making, like, I don't know what kind of sound she's making. I don't understand what's even going on. You dig? So, like, nah, fam. Like,
I love how dramatic it was, though. I love, like, all the extra that was, like, with it.
Oh, it was a bunch of shit going on. It was a bunch of shit going on. You dig? It was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we get, like, a peek into the life plus, like, okay.
The only thing I respected that she did on there, is that she had a matching bra and panties set. I always tell these women, make sure your bra and panties is matching, goddammit. I don't like all that. Yeah, don't come. You disrespecting me with all that shit that ain't matching. You just out here just any old kind of way. Fuck that.
But sometimes I feel like the mismatch might be like an indicator
First
of
of
that.
all,
Like,
I'm not gonna match every single
see,
time.
that's what
Y'all
I'm
got me
listening
fucked
because I
up.
feel like the mismatch might be an indication of that fire of that. Because you know
Yeah,
sometimes
if
if
she
you
got
gotta
listen, nigga, you know that it's fire when she got on 2 mismatching socks.
the
Ankle socks.
mismatch, right?
Listen.
2 mismatched
You know she
ankle
wasn't
socks. You
worried
know that
about
shit
the
gonna be
extra
like
she
bow,
knew.
bow.
Yeah, she wasn't concerned with the analytics of it all. She
She
knew,
was on the way. Period.
right?
Hilarious.
He said, "I'm on the
She
way."
had no.
But it is such a vibe. It is such a vibe, and then like it's kind of like a turn on when you got that matching set, and then don't look down at the toes and the nails, the fingernails and the
That's
toes
what I'm
match. Then you
saying.
got the match set. It's just like it gives an
Wait, hold
aesthetic.
on. You lost me. So you talking about mismatching nails and toenails?
No, not mismatching. I'm saying if it's all there and it's like aesthetic, it's just
Yeah.
such a vibe.
Like if
But
she
I mean,
got
of course, sometimes you might come in with the mismatching set. But like if it's all coordinated, like damn the nail, you like just noticing these details. Oh shit, the like that's gonna like gas you.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I mean I don't always match my nails to my feet, but they always coordinate in a way
Like
where they
I
mesh
think
well
you
together. If
I
that makes
think you
sense.
might be in a bad spot, Mo. You
Some
was
colors
breaking
gonna
up.
they gonna complement one another, but they're not gonna be exactly
like
the
they
same.
still coordinate
Oh
though. Yeah.
shit.
You good now. You
Uh-huh.
good. No, you good. You good now.
Okay, I was just
Anytime I
over
hear
here just trying
coordinate,
to
I think
find.
of Ludacris.
You're hilarious. Gotta coordinate.
My time and my clothes gotta
No, I'm
coordinate.
just saying though, like, listen, that was the only good thing about that Kim Kardashian sex tape is that her shit was matching. Other than that, so to answer your question, Lionel, listen, if she's everything else that you want in terms of personality and all that shit, but the sex is whack, that shit ain't gonna do it for me, pimp. I ain't gonna lie to you. Can't do it. Can't win with it. Cannot win with that
No.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I believe
Well,
you can win.
you know what? I can if she's cool with me, maybe getting a little something on the side. Then you know, hey, cool, everybody's good.
Wow, you ain't gonna teach shorty?
Nah, some shit I ain't got that kind of, some shit I only got one lifetime, Mo. Shit.
Uh,
Lame, nigga,
like, why would
lame.
I
If
be?
that
You
bitch.
don't want to give lessons when you could be getting school.
I
Preach.
mean, but sometimes it's nice to do the schooling because it's like, damn, like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got it like that. Let me put it on you in a way they be like, whoa,
Uh,
I
Like,
was
I
not
guess I
ready
got
for
time
that.
real quick.
Facts.
but how okay, so if you teaching somebody though, right? Like that's a depending on what you know, like right, if you catch your partner, you're like, okay, here's where they're at this level and I'm up here, you dig? So now how fast or slowly are you quote unquote teaching them? Because if you come with too much shit, they like, whoa, hold up, nigga. You want me
Yeah.
I
to
mean, I would definitely maybe try to like incorporate something new, maybe every so often. I wouldn't be trying to just put it all on them on one sitting.
Like
Like you
sprinkle
gotta,
something and then let
yeah,
them
sprinkle a little some, and then
sprinkle, let them
maybe
practice.
in another
Like,
week or two we'll do something else. You know what I'm saying? Let's
like,
let's perfect this first, and then we can move on to the more advanced stuff. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
let's do layups
you
first.
have a
Let's
benchmark.
let's
You
do
Right, we're
layup
gonna do
lines.
layups
benchmark.
for a minute before we get to the
We're gonna
dunking
sprinkle a
and
little
three
bit and then
points.
see how you doing within that next week or two with the little sprinkle that you got. And if you can like handle that sprinkle, then y'all will graduate to the
Fact.
next.
That's a probation period right there. You're in a probation period with this first technique. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and if you can't, show me that you have grasped the technique within a week or two, then okay, we might have to reevaluate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reevaluate this shit. I'm gonna need you to be a fast learner, goddamn it. This is an advanced course. Shit,
Right.
this ain't no 101 level. This ain't no 100 level course. This is an advanced course, woman. Shit,
I'm dead.
we need you to be learning this shit very quickly. God damn it, let's get it. Nah, but it's a whole thing. But I think though that like bad sex is definitely or whatever your perception is of bad sex, right? Some people say no sex is bad sex, as long as you get yours. I hear you.
Wow.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying? That's a perspective, I
Selfish.
guess.
What's the word for that?
Is it
That's
selfish
like
or is it just?
barbaric.
That is extremely selfish.
You said
Hell
it's
no.
barbaric. Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, I guess there's definitely a lot of men that probably think that way, but I guess from a woman's perspective, it's a little different.
Yeah, but
That makes
I
me think
mean,
of
it's a
Dave the
perspective.
Barbarian.
I'm weak.
Like that's some ancient.
Yeah, but but like whenever you experience that bad, or it could be the opposite, like you said, Lionel. Maybe you thought that what you were getting was like the best out there, because some people get together like very young. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't had
Right.
a lot of experience, and so if you get with somebody like your junior year or senior year in high school, when y'all together for the next 3-4 years, you ain't really had a lot of experience. That little high school sex shit is just niggas jumping up and down and shit. So you ain't really had a lot of experience. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't had a lot of experience, you dig? But now when y'all break up and you like in your mid to late 20s and some of these niggas start, you like, whoa, shit, hold on. What have I been missing all these goddamn years? You dig? It could be some shit to blow your fucking mind the other way.
Right. I mean, I guess that's true. Look, Naomi hitting us backfire.
Who that, Naomi?
I'm about to hop in. Yeah, she said she's about to hop in a minute.
She talking about start without me as if like we needed her permission. Hilarious, by the way. Hilarious, by the way. Hilarious, by the way. But no, what I'm saying, notice that like, have y'all ever had a situation to where y'all was just like, y'all was like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that from him or her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I think you sometimes you have in your mind like, okay, this is finna go down with him, or this is finna go down with her. And then that shit flips, and it's either it could be good or bad, but you like, I wasn't really expecting that.
Absolutely, and that's like my favorite kind of like energy. Like I'm not expecting that. Like, and like also like I love to feel like you. I love when I can feel how bad like I'm wanted in that situation. Like you can feel like the want and like the desire for you, and like just that part is like it's such a great energy. So like I've never like I've had it in the bad way, but I don't even want to give life to like the bad experience I've had when there's some unexpectedly bad shit. But the unexpectedly good shit is like worth like speaking on. It's like,
but don't it make? But it makes you appreciate the good even more though.
Those are the flashbacks you have. Those are like the flashbacks you be having when you out in public. It'd be that unexpected shit that like lit you up. Like,
yes.
Those moments are the moments to live for.
Yes. That's why I tell everybody. I tell these young cats, go for the quiet girl. Trust me, it'll pay off.
For real. The quiet girls be they be on it.
Go for the quiet girls. I'm trying to tell you.
Signed, former quiet girl.
I'm just saying to go for the quiet. I mean, listen, the loud girls, they do their thing too. But the quiet girls is because it's like, whoa, where the fuck did this come from? Shit, you was sitting in the corner all night. And shit.
But see, I always actually say the same thing about men too. It's the men that don't sit there and brag about, oh yeah, I be putting it down, and oh yeah, I got this. It's the men that be hella quiet about it and don't speak on it. That's the ones that be intriguing enough to a point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna see what's up, and then when you see what's up, it's like, bow. You know what I'm saying? That shit's just like, whoa, because if you gotta brag on it, I promise you, it's not worth what you talking about. Like, if people are just like real cool about it, they not pressed about trying to make you believe whatever this and third. Like, that's when it's potentially dangerous. You got to be careful.
Watch how you move. It's potentially dangerous.
It's potentially dangerous. That nigga might ruin your life. So just be careful, ladies. And my fellas out there too. Shout out to LGBTQ.
Shout out to the LGBTQ.
We're gonna shout y'all out in a minute.
I have not shouted out the LGBTQ in a minute. Hey, speaking of that,
what's going on with this?
It's funny though. I just saw something on fucking Twitter. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" I had to watch like 3 times, but I finally realized that it was a gay guy's Twitter. And he was like, the caption was like, "Watch me whisper it in this nigga ear how I'm finna beat it up when we get home." Because I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is he whispering to this nigga?
That was the caption?
Yeah, that's what I was like, what do you mean you're gonna be? I was so confused. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, okay. Shit.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. So that shit was hilarious. But yeah, shout out to the LGBTQ.
Twitter is an explicit like world.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Twitter is uncensored like a motherfucker, and it's crazy whenever I get on Instagram and like I'll try to post. Maybe I remember one time I tried reposting something I seen on Twitter, and like it was like, oh, this is against the guidelines, and I was like, what the fuck y'all talking about guidelines?
Guidelines on Twitter?
No, on Instagram, because I tried posting something from Twitter onto Instagram. They were like, this is against our guidelines, and then they deleted the post. I was like, bitch.
Yeah, Instagram don't be playing that shit.
It's because it stemmed off of Facebook, and them niggas don't be playing.
They on a different type of time, but the Twitter niggas are out here.
Yeah, the Twitter.
With the shits at any time of day.
Twitter is some different energy.
Nigga, it be 7:30 a.m. and I see cheeks being clapped on my timeline.
Golden hour. I'm like, that's the golden hour, because that's the in-between of like the people that go to sleep late, like the vamps, then also the people that just hella up early and like on the morning wood type shit. So you're gonna definitely come across that vibe.
Yeah. I mean, that's true, but I'd be like, damn, I'm getting ready for work. I don't
No,
want to be on this energy, nigga. Shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, niggas be like, all you see is a caption be like mood, and then you click on the shit, and it's
Yes.
it's like, whoa, hold on, I didn't know that was the mood, nigga. Shit. Like,
Or
what the
open
fuck?
for a surprise.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, nigga.
It's like, what kind of surprise could this be?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like that's what you want. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You dig? So no, that shit can be crazy though, man. But like, nah, I think. Listen, we talked about before. Sex is super important to me. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, and even when you're just out here dating, I never advise. Shout out to my man JC. Shout out to the big homie JC. We always have a disagreement because I never advise anyone to get in a serious committed relationship, let alone a damn marriage, without having sex first. Golly, what is you doing with your life?
Yeah, what was y'all doing before that?
Like, you not having sex before you commit to somebody or get married? No.
Yeah.
You can be
It's supposed
saying,
to be all about the love or whatever.
yeah, that's cool,
Like,
man.
I can see that, but I just feel like that's tough. Like, I feel like that's hard to do. Like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to sustain a marriage going into it, not even knowing. But then again, I could see like you just like courting someone and then you guys dating and then like y'all come exclusive for a while and then like engage and then marry
Bro, you
and
from
haven't
the
had
street.
sex yet. If y'all are really into each other, I could see that like being like a thing. Like, okay, like, oh shit, like now we're here and it's a moment, and then like from there on y'all are good. But I don't think that that's the common like experience. I feel like the common experience would be like one person is not trying to wait,
Right.
One person is trying to wait, so like that'll cause conflict for real.
Oh, it's gonna be an issue because
It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because
you know, I
that
don't know.
opens the door. That really just opens the door.
Do-
You
do-
don't want to close the sex door because then that opens the sex door. If that makes sense.
Do y'all watch the show Married at First Sight?
No.
Okay.
No, I assume you do because you like watching engagement and marriage shows.
Okay, so if
I
you
do
watch,
like those shows, but I feel like the Marriage at First Sight in particular, I feel like that one, like, are bitches really out here getting married at first sight? Like, that's my question. Like, how real is that? Because are y'all really finding this many people that are willing? But then again, I have to realize how many people are desperate for love.
Yeah.
Because that'd be
Yeah, I was
blowing
gonna
my...
say some people get desperate after a
They
while.
do
so
get
just be like,
desperate.
I'm gonna marry whoever comes my way and shows me what I need to see.
Yeah,
but
that's
no,
true.
here's
like,
the reason I brought it up though is because on that show you get married at first sight, and
You might be on camera, Jen.
it's a real marriage. You dig what I'm saying? And so what happens is, you know, they always at like you're married for a while and they're asking like, hey, have you consummated the marriage? You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's always like the men are always down to consummate the marriage like night one. You dig? And it's always the men waiting for like
are you
the
saying
woman.
consummate?
Yes.
What the hell is consummate?
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quote unquote consummating the marriage. Like, yeah, we married now. You dig what I'm saying? We fucking.
Okay.
So it's all like night one, the men are always like, yeah, you know, if she's down, I'm down.
What time are you on?
Yeah, like the whole time the men are always like, hey, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? Whenever she's ready. It's always weird because the women are always like,
That's what makes you comfortable.
yeah, that's always what they go with. I want to make sure you're comfortable. And the women are
Right.
always,
Or the women be like, I just want to make sure it's the perfect
yes.
time. I just want to make sure everything is perfect.
Yeah, they be like, I don't know him yet, so I just want to get comfortable with him. And I'm like, bitch, you married him, fuck it.
Like, I promise I'm not
Right.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't went this far and you didn't marry the goddamn stranger. You might as well fuck the nigga, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
At
get,
that
Right.
point.
a nigga a little pussy. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
How
Don't
bad?
try to be like
How bad could it be?
unconventional and then try to be traditional
Yeah.
the last second.
Weirdos.
Your ass is unconditional all day. I mean, unconventional all day, and the last hour you want to say, you know what? Let's keep it traditional and classy.
Yeah, see, I used to hate being that next nigga, right? I say that next nigga, like when a lady just getting out of like some fucked up bullshit relationship, now all of a sudden you the next nigga that she kind of like, but now she wants to do everything right. Oh, well, I did this in my first relationship, so I ain't doing. No, fuck all that. You was already hoeing. Let's keep the hoeing going. God damn it. Don't stop the hoeing now.
What got
shit.
you here?
Yeah, yeah. I don't give head for the. No. We already here. Shit.
Okay, but what's necessarily wrong with that though? But what is necessarily wrong with that?
You're taking it out on me.
You know what? At least she has the respect for you to be like, look, like I definitely want to like treat this carefully, and I want to make sure that, you know, am I skipping? Like, I feel like I'm skipping in this house.
Now, yeah, you just started skipping.
Oh no.
You good now?
Am I on my Nelly shit tonight?
You are on your Nelly shit, low key.
Fuck. Where Lionel go?
He right here.
Okay. See, my shit's tripping, but I was saying that, like, I mean, I think that's kind of like a respectful thing, though. If she doesn't want to just, like, treat you like every other nigga she's done treated and shit, and, you know, maybe it might be more so for her, but, like, still, like, if she wants to actually, like, try, I mean, if you're not with that shit, okay, I can definitely understand, but if you actually want to fuck with her, like, what's wrong with that?
No,
Because now she wants to take care of the situation. She wants to take care of y'all, like,
yeah,
to a point where it's like, yeah, I don't really want to. I want to do things differently. Yeah, I mean, everybody has that idea, but
no, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Guy is a thing.
And I respect you for telling me, so I can find the exit now, because I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, I'm out. Fuck all that. Like, no.
yeah,
no.
and you have every right to do that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, hey, I respect what you're doing. Let me know when you get back to fucking in a week. Let me know. Let me know when you're back on that shit. Let me know.
She's like, I'm changed. I'm not that woman.
I know.
Anymore.
She want to go start going to church now and shit. Hold on, bitch. I've been hearing about you. I've been trying to fuck you for 3 years. You've been with this other nigga. Now all of a sudden you want to go to? Ain't that a bitch? Fuck out of here.
That relationship changed everything.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like, like. Fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, I got a whole scenario in my head and how this shit's finna go. And now you on some, no, I don't do that anymore. Like, really?
Well, see, that's why you can't be coming to the table with these expectations.
Well, damn, she shouldn't have been walking around the club for the last 2 years showing all this ass and throwing ass on me.
I mean,
I'm thinking it's finna go down.
Years. We're talking about now.
Well, shit, you know. Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad because she decided to switch it up. You know
hey,
I can.
Mo, I can be mad. I can be mad, ma'am.
And y'all know I don't equate a woman looking good in the club, shaking ass, to her like trying to be like promiscuous. Cause that but I recognize the two energies. Cause I've seen like a woman that might be like in skimpier clothes and she's just chilling versus like I've seen the woman that's in the skimpier clothes and then like her energy is legit. I'm trying to get chose. Like, you know?
Yeah.
She might see a lot of ass in the club and like shaking the ass, but that's what we want. We love that. We promote it. Doesn't necessarily equal, okay, she's trying to get fucked. That's she bust. Okay, you know.
Hey, listen, man.
We're talking like that restaurant owner talking
hey,
about.
dog, shout out to True Kitchen, man. Listen,
you need to respect yourself, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying is that
exactly.
if me and you been going to the same clubs for about a year and we've been kicking it at these clubs. In my brain, I've already envisioned how I think the sex would be. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying if we've been going to these spots, we've been, you know, dancing here and there. I've seen you, and we kind of got some flirtatious energy. I've envisioned in my head already how I think this sex is gonna be. Good, bad, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah, okay,
I've had that
fair.
thought. Yeah, I've had that thought. Like, oh my God, I can't.
Okay, well,
shit.
so that's all on you though. But I mean,
Oh, it is on me. And once you tell me that, hey, I'm not, you know, I'm taking it slow now because of my last relationship. Now I'm pissed off because I had this whole shit built up in my head, and now I'm mad at you.
Okay, well, get to step.
And I'm never talking to you again, Sister Mo. That's what I'm gonna do.
For your ass anyway.
I'm never talking to you again.
There's plenty more niggas like you could come and die.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't no cool ass nigga like me come just walking through the door.
Nah, they become a dime a dozen.
Nah, man, you gonna get
this one next 15 one coming.
Nah, y'all finna get
right.
y'all. Listen,
That's one of my favorite lines.
y'all catch that wrong Viva bus if you want to.
Buses. This one next 15 one coming.
I'm trying to tell you just missed your blessing. Just keep, you know.
It's a blessing now.
You just missed your blessing.
I've never heard that one before.
I'm just telling you, you just missed out on
missed your
your
blessing, girl. I tried to help you.
trying to help you out, goddammit. You did.
I was gonna ruin your life anyway. It's a nigga that be saying shit like that don't be delivering ever. They don't be delivering at all. They be sitting there talking about, oh, this is gonna ruin your life, girl. This gonna
like ruin your life.
That
could be your claim to fame. Like, y'all fucking like fuck.
I'm not even sure. Why would you even say that? That shit sounds fucking fucked up.
It's because it was trendy. That thing was trending for a while, like fucking up the life, whatever. But then like people took that and ran with it. It was like
Yeah,
that can't be your bread and butter.
Yeah, that can't be
Like-
your go-to line.
Like it can be. That might be able to be your cranberry sauce. Like you pull it out once.
Yeah.
No, you can't ever say that about yourself. You gotta let somebody else say it about you.
Right.
Don't ever sit there and be like, I'm gonna ruin your life. You ain't gotta just be like, shit, you trying to ruin my life, huh? Like type shit.
You know I done ruined a few lives before.
See, no.
Like, nigga, what does that mean?
Like,
you
that's
dropping
so
bitches
weird.
with babies? Like, what's
Right.
going on?
Right.
For the
Stop thinking
people,
worst.
for the people listening
Right,
to
now I'm like,
this,
what's wrong with
for the
Look, I'm
people,
like,
hold on, Naomi. Let me introduce you real quick because there's some people that's listening right now via what's the shit? I'm drunk.
iTunes.
or
On
podcast?
iTunes, yeah. It's people.
iTunes is not
Shut-
that no more, but Apple Podcast.
Yeah, shout out to my niggas in the podcast section, man, of iTunes. They listening right now thinking, who the fuck is this person that just jumped on?
Y'all better know.
Nah,
Unless
ask
it's
her who
y'all
she
first
is. Like she ain't
episode.
been here for like 3 months.
Yeah,
already.
well,
Yeah.
first of all, respect.
Y'all
Should have been.
First
like,
of all,
me.
respect
Where
our
y'all
new
at?
listeners, Mo.
I
Jesus,
know.
What?
At this point.
respect our new listeners,
What?
Mo.
Y'all
Look,
kept talking at the same time.
yeah, I know.
I know,
If this
like,
is your
y'all
first
listening,
time-
talking at the
If
same
this
time.
is your first time attending our service, I want you to go ahead and stand up for me.
Oh my god, I hate those moments.
I
I'll
do
be,
too, cause I'd be
Uh.
like, damn, I actually am new here.
Everybody turn around and look.
that's so
Right? They be like, welcome.
You know, sometimes they will
Like
say,
that clapping and shit.
y'all don't family, don't let them leave without making them feel like family. Everybody hug them. Make sure everybody give them a hug.
But
before
you-
you go.
See, I don't like that.
I had a go-to speech for that shit though. I had
like,
a
I've been wanting to go back to church, so that shit just made me like, oh.
I-
Like, it's crazy. This year I went to go back to church and Corona like canceled it. That's crazy.
Yeah. The universe said no.
Nah, for real.
for those exact moments though. I had a go-to speech. I had a whole spiel how I would tell them. Although I've never been here before, I'm really not a guest because I'm in the house of the Lord, so I'm always at home.
Right.
It was some real fly shit. I would tell them niggas some real fly shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole
If anything,
spiel.
that's why I didn't stand up. Like, I feel like I'm at home, so I feel like I was at home, so I just stayed seated.
Yeah, and all the old people be like, "Hey man,
Nah,
there
for
you go,
real.
baby, there you go."
Hey man, right? That's lit.
They
Yeah.
come and tap you. You be like, damn.
I know. Like I'm trying to stay seated. Somebody, I feel a tap. Hold on.
Right.
Right. You be like, damn, I am new here. Okay, I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I went to a church so fucked up. Not my real church, but it was like when I was in high school, we had a church that like all the young folks used to go to. It was just a den of Satan. That shit was terrible. That shit was just everybody was fucking everybody. The goddamn preacher's
wow.
the preacher's daughter was fucking everybody. She fucked a couple
my God.
she fucked a couple deacons. It was just Jesus. Everybody
Oh,
was
wow.
I know.
No, that's too much.
Preachers' kids be rebelling.
Oh, she was wild and
oh
wild.
nigga.
This was, I mean, the preachers' kids be having like that tough like battle because the pressure of your dad being a damn preacher and then,
Yeah.
like you still being a kid and like having the urges. So you like sometimes just run with the fucking urges and like see what that lands you.
Hey, hold
Like,
on.
people's kids
This
be
is a
wilding every time I hear something about it.
This is a crazy segue, but this is the way my brain works. Now I'm thinking about like weird sex shit, right? I don't know if y'all saw this story, and I wish I had this shit pulled up. I didn't even think about it. Did y'all see this story? Teachers are, listen, if you a teacher, teachers is horny. That should be the shirt, Mo. Teachers be horny, not niggas, teachers.
Teachers be horny?
Oh my.
That's another conversation
Listen.
for it.
Listen, I just saw an article where a teacher's aide who was born with no arms and no legs just got indicted for an improper relationship with a student. I'm like, God damn.
See, but I'm not trying to be.
Listen, I was
Let me watch what I'm gonna say. But that's crazy.
like,
Basically,
yo.
surprised.
I'm like, yo, they fucking everybody that's at the school. God damn.
Because they were kind of. No, never mind.
Listen,
That's scary.
Naomi
though,
been
like,
say
you
some
should not be
fucked up
sending your kid to school and like then the fucking adults in the situation are like falling attractive to them and like
That shit.
no.
That should be happening though. That should be happening.
Man, but it's happening at an alarming rate though now. Like
An
these-
alarm at this point, like
I
where's
feel
the
like
time?
it's just more known. Like it's easy to get caught with shit now. It's more receipts. Like
Yeah.
it's more receipts than it was 15 years ago.
And look, apparently this little nigga was coming up. She was buying this nigga drink. She was getting this nigga vape pens with weed and shit. all kinds of shit. He fucked up the plug.
So it was a woman teacher without no arm and leg.
Yeah, it was a woman teacher, no
That even
arms, no
paints the
legs.
picture more. She was really
you would
fucking with his
assume
mind.
that it would be like male teachers for the most part, but from what I be hearing, it literally be like the female teachers,
is,
like the female
yes.
cheerleading coach, or like it's literally like always like the female adult in the situation that's messing with the kid.
Yeah.
So that's
True.
Listen, I don't know. I saw the shit and it was. Listen, I respect her. Apparently, she had been on TV before because of like how well she had overcame like her birth handicap, right? You know what I'm saying, with no arms, no
she
legs.
was feeling herself.
That's hilarious. I don't know. It's a double
Like,
on.
I'm this bitch.
It's a double
I still
entendre.
can do all this.
Like yeah, like you know.
They still feeling me.
I was
and I
like,
made it this
yo,
far.
she's
No,
out here.
they weren't feeling her like that because she had to go mess with some little boys, and that's what it was.
I wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't
Don't
want
go
to get.
to the easy. Don't go to the
I
easy.
know.
Pray.
To where you can take advantage of the situation.
Exactly. That's why I said she was fucking with their mind. They young.
And then plus you knowing that she was probably disadvantaged in the actual dating world just a little bit. So that might make her a little bit more susceptible or like desperate to like a situation like that.
But why is there so much sexual tension at school though? God damn. From the teachers. That's what I'm saying. Like I can understand the students because of the age, you know what I'm saying? But like, damn, is this shit in the air? Is it like what the fuck? Dude?
Nah, it's just some fucked up people, I guess. Cause like you gotta be a special type of fucked up to like be looking at little kids, to want to be like to be a grown person and to like sexually or romantically want to be with a child. You're not right. Like you are literally not right inside. Cause that shit's weird as fuck. For one of them kids be annoying as fuck. Like, nigga,
like,
what you talking to this dumbass kid for? They 15. Like, you know how dumb 15-year-olds be sounding? How you gonna, that's just crazy.
No, it really is crazy. It takes a certain, but that's what I'm saying, like that, but that makes you question a lot more. It makes you question the vetting system, like, to which we're hiring our educators, because, I mean, it takes a certain kind of person. You don't just like, I don't think at least that you just like, oh shit, overnight, like I just saw this kid and they were so attractive. Like no, you kind of are into that, like that. You have to like have that preset already, or something is already offset.
Have to be okay with it.
You know,
no, when I was
option.
When I was rewatching Pretty Little Liars, or I had started to, and like on that show, she has like a relationship with a teacher. And they had kind of always focused on it being like a teacher-student relationship. But she was literally like 16 when they started fucking around and she was a teacher. And I'm like, this was really on TV. So like, older me watching it was so hard for me to watch that shit. Because I'm like, wow, this nigga is really like 23. Fucking with this young ass girl.
Yeah, that shit is nuts.
And I didn't even see it as a big problem when I was watching it as a fucking 16-year-old. As I was older, that's just wild.
Yeah, that shit is wild, man. Yeah,
that could be happening.
These teachers need to.
I could think of a few circumstances where I know for sure that shit was happening with girls I knew at fucking school. That should be crazy.
I feel like if you a young dude, like a young dude who just graduated college and you going into teaching shit, you can have a field day at the schoolhouse with these teachers, or maybe they just want to listen. Maybe they just want to fuck with the students.
Definitely, because I feel like the teachers, they be a cream of the crop because it's not.
That's
even
what I would think, right?
Teachers.
Yeah, it's
not
very
even
few.
Male teachers, you got a good pick,
bro. You
and
can
then
go.
A lot of teachers be older, so if you're like a younger flyer one, then
Oh,
boom, that's
nigga,
another advantage.
you can go in that motherfucker and just be slanging dick around that motherfucker.
You gotta play your cards right.
Yeah, you can be slanging dick all around the goddamn school. They like, yeah, Ricky fucking
From
everybody.
the cafeteria ladies to the superintendent.
Not the cafeteria lady though.
Because they can cook.
Not the cafeteria lady.
Just because they work at a school cafeteria do not equate to them knowing how to cook.
I feel like that means that they can cook.
No,
It takes a certain kind of
that
business.
means that they work at the school cafeteria.
It takes a certain kind of lady to be back there with all the damn food, making all that food for all them kids, especially. It's not gonna just be somebody looking for a job. I just need this to get a quick bag. So no, those people be putting their foot in them damn cookies, and they put their foot into that damn food. Especially for it to be school food, and it comes out like with love.
They do not.
Nigga, what cookies are you getting from the school, nigga? God
Okay, let
damn.
me just say this.
I like they was really cooking us meals.
That
That
cookies
shit was
were
heated
phenomenal.
up food.
This nigga Lionel was getting some different. Where you fucking teachers, nigga? What cookies were they giving you? God damn.
Cookies at my school.
Lionel
are
loved
phenomenal. Those cookies were so good. Like,
Lionel loved them.
I don't even tell a lot of the people this, but like obviously I'm like live broadcast right now, but like genuinely like those cookies would make my dick hard sometimes.
Whoa!
They were so good.
What the?
I'll be getting up from the lunch table like, oh shit, like okay. But genuinely, like, that's the effect. Like, that's how good they were.
Yo, it can't get that serious, nigga. From a cookie?
Bro. But I enjoy the things the things I love to eat, like, I really love to eat them, so.
That's what she said. Anyway.
Right, that cookie was fire.
but, okay, god damn, how the fuck do you move on from that shit, Lionel? God damn.
Okay, speaking of that fire cookie.
This nigga said his dick got hard from eating the cookies.
You're not the most into foreplay.
Yeah, I feel like it's a waste of time.
How does that equate to great sex? That's what I want to say. You know, because that's got to be a part of it. I know that because intention is everything. So your intention got to be set on, you know, that sometimes, and making sure that you're not just like the receiver of the pleasure, but that you're the giver of the pleasure too. Because that's a piece of the pie to some fire sex.
I'm a position
person. So that's
person.
why I be wondering, with that being out of the equation, then
yeah,
I feel like you only go so far.
I'm a position person, right? So I'm not into like the, you know, what people would consider foreplay, but the position game, that's my shit.
That makes sense then.
Yeah. I'm in the positions. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these, you know what I'm saying? Let's get these positions popping. We ain't, okay, we did, okay, how long? Okay, cool. All right, next, switch. All right, let's get something else. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm into this position game, all that. But all that foreplay, yeah, I ain't listen. I ain't got all that. I ain't got
interesting. I wonder if it's a one or the other, because honestly, I'm not the
biggest
position person, but I have more energy for like foreplay versus like switching positions. I actually kind of like detest to switch positions because like I'll be like in a mode in a zone. I feel like everything is already set so right. I do not want to switch and fuck this up. Like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to move. I don't want to do that shit. So I wonder if it's like either or. Like you're either a foreplay kind of person or you're like a position.
That's I never even thought about it, but maybe that's an interesting question. Look, Mo is over. Listen, I don't know what the hell Mo is on.
Also in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Why not both?
Huh?
I said, why not both?
Well, because I ain't got that kind of time, Mo, personally.
Man, y'all are fucking lazy. Y'all getting my damn nerves. Talking about some, you ain't got time for that. Look, I need foreplay. I need positions. I need the work.
Okay.
I mean, I understand it's probably not going to be every single time, but I mean, more times than not. Like, I need you to get me there, because I definitely get there a lot faster with just the shit that starts it up. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, let's just keep it going, because it has the potential to, but it's all up to you and what you are doing.
If you catch the drift or not.
No, listen, it's something to be said for it.
They could definitely say, you know, water park for a minute, but if I'm not really feeling it, after a while, I'm just feeling like you getting lazy and shit. Yeah, no, that shit gonna dry up like the Sahara in the day.
That's what I'm gonna hurry up with this. I'm gonna hurry up with these pumps so I can get on up out of there. Right.
Boo.
This shit getting dry. Let me hurry.
This
shit getting dry. Let me hurry these pumps up.
And like, as much as I would love to, in my heart of hearts would love to like be down with the positions and like here for the positions, but it's just like I don't like to break the fucking vibe. Like I don't want to stop. Sorry. Like you kind of would have to force me. Like no, like let's do this position. Like seriously. Like it would have to be like that kind of like shit. Okay, she's serious. But otherwise,
it would depend on the position that we in. If I would honestly need to change positions, like if it was one of my faves, like it will honestly. Well, yeah, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the sessions.
Yeah, man, you just gotta, you know.
The sessions are gonna go.
Let's get them.
So would you say that you're either or in terms of like switching positions versus foreplay, or you kind of with both the shits?
It needs to be both that for sure.
No, not needs to be. I'm saying actively. Like your reality, is that like a real thing for you? Like to where you're like, okay, foreplay, then boom, switch here to this position and switch back, or is it? Do you notice like you're kind of one way or the other?
Okay, hold on. Do you mean when I'm having sex, are we having foreplay before we're getting into sex?
Most times out of 10, are you having foreplay and then just like straight to it and like sticking to it, or foreplay and then switching positions too, or no foreplay, just straight to it, but we switching positions?
I feel like We are switching positions. Yes, foreplay. I feel like if it's foreplay, you definitely get to switch positions, especially if y'all came beforehand in foreplay. I think that would make the longevity of the sex.
Hold on. You said if y'all came doing foreplay?
I know, that's-
we're
that's
done.
right.
Hey, we're done for the night,
Like,
man. We're done here.
No, y'all just getting started. Take turns. Everybody get their nut, and then boom, go again.
Nah,
that's a hard feat to accomplish, and that's like only certain.
It
types
definitely
of, like,
depends on the nigga. It definitely depends on if the nigga can come back after a nut.
Yeah, but see, that's all. Like, I can't just like decide that. Unfortunately, like, it takes like it's only certain situations where like I'm like, oh shit, like
If it happens, it's gonna happen. And
yeah, like it does happen, but that's not anything that I can control. At least that I've realized so far. Like maybe I could have control over that, and like I need to harness. I need to harness that control for real. Because if you can do it once, you can do it again and again and again. But
that'll be your homework. No, see, that would definitely depend, because that's why I be having such a like sweet and sour feeling about sucking dick, because it's like, dang, I have to stop sucking his dick, because I know if he busts, like, it's done.
Yeah.
So we gotta go ahead and get to the shit.
Yeah, cause after I bust, I'm going to the kitchen. I'm gonna probably eat some of these cold chicken wings. You dig? Cold chicken is the shit.
Not cold.
Yeah, I love cold chicken.
Just pass them real quick.
Yeah, go get this.
Ew, what the fuck?
Y'all don't like cold chicken? Cold chicken is the shit.
I don't like eating chicken cold because that's freaking nasty. It feels like, I don't know, I feel like I'm a catch something eating cold chicken.
I need it hot when I eat.
Nah, man, some nice,
that shit up.
some nice.
Nigga, I'll put some shit in the oven, have that shit crispy. Nigga.
Nah, man,
I
eat
know
that
the
cold
oven be
chicken.
burning shit.
Ain't nothing like getting a.
Ain't be sucking the life out of shit.
It ain't nothing like getting a
Nah,
good.
that shit be crisping it right on.
It ain't.
Some shit?
You get you a good nut, then go down there and get you a beer and some chicken. Oh God, you're living life then.
Look, I'm a smoker. I just need me a blunt.
Yeah, nice Jay.
You living fucking life, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? All right, but let's get to this though. Okay, so we kind of there now anyway, right? So we talked about a little bit about the good, a little bit about the bad, but then there's the kinky, you dig? Which is a whole nother level of fucking sex, right? I don't even know, because you can't really say that kinks are good or bad. It's just a kink. You dig what I'm saying? This is a no kink shaming zone, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm respectful of like people's kinks. So
Yeah, man. If you want somebody to tickle your booty with their pinky toe, let them, that's your thing. That's your thing. That's your thing.
I know I might raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, but that's your thing.
But that's it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
You know what I'm saying? That's your thing. Do you? You know what I'm saying?
It's wild.
Let me ask y'all
Like, I
this.
feel like-
I think maybe I've asked y'all this before, but let me ask y'all this as we go into the kink things. I like to always ask people this question to figure out where they are. Do y'all consider anything that if you do it with the opposite sex, is it gay still?
If you do it with the
No,
opposite,
I don't think so.
I think if it's like pegging, I feel like that's like where it gets blurry because it's an actual dick. So.
All my niggas always say that. All my niggas is like, that's probably the bridge too far, nigga.
It's an actual dick. That's the why. If it was like,
It's not an actual. Hold on, it's not an actual dick, Lionel. Lionel's like, it's not an actual dick.
Well, it's a simulated. It's like a prosthetic dick. That's like that's the next best thing. You're like, I couldn't have a guy here, so I had to. So that's where it gets blurry. But besides that, I don't think it like I wouldn't consider anything with a female like a woman gay because it's a woman.
Yeah, it just gets a little tricky around like
The peg.
dick-shaped object in your ass.
Yeah.
It just gets a little tricky there.
Because
But,
even like
I mean,
guys, even the guys that might want like their like a tongue and like get like their ass ate or something, like I wouldn't consider that like cause whatever. That's just whatever. It might be your king, but if you want the dick up there, that might just be like blurry.
Yeah.
Is that a gateway?
It kind of gets a little weird, like, cause I would be okay with a tongue, a finger. Okay, that's just some nasty shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, a whole dick. That's kind of a little too much.
Y'all
Like, I
talking
wouldn't
about
want to
finger in the
see.
booty?
Huh?
Huh?
Y'all talking about finger in the booty?
That's
Yeah,
Naomi
you know,
nasty ass.
The finger in the booty is considered gay like, if it's with a woman. But if a
If
woman
it is with a woman, I mean, it's technically not a real dick. So I mean,
If you into that, hold on. Let me disconnect it.
Yeah.
Mo got a lot of shit going on.
So I mean,
Oh, there you go.
can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to hear what y'all was talking about first of all.
Well, first of all, pay attention to the goddamn show.
wait, hold
Number
on, now
one.
I can't hear
No,
y'all.
for real. No, I want to hear what y'all are talking about.
Right. First of all, I want to hear what y'all was talking about.
What the hell? What kind of request is that, nigga? The fuck?
Nah, but what we was saying is that because Roy asked if we consider anything between a male and female like straight, like if it's between male and female, it's hetero.
Right.
And we say yeah up until the point. I'm like, is Mo even there still?
Mo not paying
Right.
attention to you. This is all in vain right now. This is just.
I am here.
But
I am. But
so
it's
we were
like
saying that yes, anything that happened between a man and woman is technically not gay. That shit just gets a little blurry when it's like a whole dildo, like a whole dick shaped
I see he
object.
getting the whole
Going in
thing
your
to them,
ass.
not just
Yeah.
pegging
Yeah.
Mo.
the whole thing. So he getting fucked.
See, like it's so blurry because it's still a woman though.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
woman
but I don't
doing.
know. I
And
mean,
maybe
men
he
are
could be
definitely
into
big
that
on that
power
masculinity
switch.
shit.
Like he just wants
Yeah.
a woman to fucking.
That's a
that's
good
why-
point.
But men,
Okay, of course it doesn't make you gay because only being with another man makes you gay. But that shit would just I don't know if I could do that. Like with my man that I love and like I'm expecting to have this role in my life. I don't know.
Like, how do you go back to the everyday life?
I don't know if I could just be fucking him in the ass.
I mean, if it's no, honestly, if it's something that I can maybe understand if it's just something that y'all wanted to try out, and we're just experimenting or whatever. But if y'all consistently he wanted that shit up his ass, okay, then I might have to sit and be
If
like,
he want to
listen.
try that shit out, he wants that shit consistently up his ass.
I
'Cause,
mean,
like,
I don't think you
that's
can speak for
you.
men though, Nate. You don't know that.
What?
Maybe he just wanted to see if he, maybe his
Because he was
girlfriend
like,
may
they
have
say that shit feel good.
Maybe she was pressing him because there are probably women out there that be pressing a nigga like, oh, come on.
See, but that's different if you asking for
Jesus,
it.
hold on. Women are pressing to peg niggas? Wow.
Who knows? We don't know.
I do
Anything is
not know.
possible.
You are correct. Shit. That's
I'm
tough.
like,
That's tough.
That
Listen,
is-
that's
a
tough.
special kind of girl right there.
Yeah, you getting pressure for pegging? Jesus. Okay.
I don't think niggas have to get pressured that much for butt stuff.
Hold on. So where you go? Hold on. So what's your theory?
Not for a dick in the ass shit, but for like a little ass eating or a finger up the ass.
What am I?
No, I had to even get comfortable with like my girl grabbing my ass during sex. Like it's
See,
just
but
not.
that's something that society put on you.
I know it's
That's
like
what it
it's
is.
not like the worst thing, but it's just like it kind of like naturally something just happens. So like it just kind of like
Because society put that fear in you that you shouldn't fucking have anything to deal with that shit or you gay.
yeah, it's not every day you get your ass grabbed.
See, and that's why that should be so good for niggas too, because it's so taboo. It's so taboo.
Man,
and it's like,
Naomi's crazy.
no, for real. And then that shit feel good to y'all.
One of the homegirls, like we was always got kicking it, a bunch of homeboys, homegirls that went to college with and shit. And she was telling us about one nigga back in the day that she had fucked, and she was like, "Yo, I knew the nigga wanted me to low key eat his ass." She was like, "Cause I was sucking his dick," and she was like, the way he kept like moving trying to position his body. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm sucking his dick. She was like, I kind of licked his ball. She was like, the way he was trying to position himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was-
You can tell when
I
niggas
was like,
be
no.
awkward can.
That's awkward as fuck.
She was like, yeah, he was trying to.
It be slick.
She was like, he kept
I feel like it might be less awkward if you just had a conversation. Maybe.
No, definitely don't have that conversation.
Okay, don't have
definitely be something just regular sex.
Look at less
No,
awkward.
but there is literally
sliding
a low key way to do that shit.
Okay,
That's
break it
awkward.
down for the
That's
people
what
then,
you
Cause
said.
Naomi.
you're so, okay, I'm on my
So
couch
passive
right now,
aggressive.
right? Look, I'm sitting on my couch right now. A girl is sucking my dick, right? I'm on the edge of the couch. I'm getting my dick sucked. Boom, she could get the balls easy, right? Boom, and you just go down.
Yeah, but how could you assume that she just eats ass? Like, this is not the time to just put her in that position. Like,
If she don't eat ass, she not even gonna get that shit, or she not
that
gonna do
might
that.
turn her off. That might completely fuck up the situation, the mood.
I don't know. That's why you're gonna have to know. You're gonna have to know. Like, I don't think
And
niggas
she
is
might
just
never
dry
talk
out
to you.
here. I don't think niggas dry out here like trusting any bitch to eat their ass. They already have a fear that this shit would get out.
They gotta be a certain type of bitch. You gotta just know.
Nah, for real, you gotta have a certain repertoire with her.
Yo, you gotta
Like, we
identify the
been
ass
through that
eaters.
before, but this is where we at now.
How do you
Okay, this is my freaky bitch.
how do you
Okay,
identify the ass
This
eaters?
my girl I could do some shit with, you know? Because, hey, I mean, shit happens. Shit get nasty in the bedroom, or it should. So, hey,
Yeah, you
shit
have to fuck it up in there.
If you dip your fries in your milkshake, then you eat ass.
I'm like, I definitely.
I did for a little bit, but I had to cut that shit out. There was just too much going on.
If you dipping your fries in your milkshake, you eating ass out here.
But that doesn't mean you eat ass, but I've never eaten ass before.
Well, you know, hey, listen, you do some freaky shit.
Hey, you only 25. You got time.
I've gotten so close. I'm getting close to about
I'm
days.
honestly just so surprised that you're still in a relationship this long and ain't no
I have
ass.
I've come so close. I've like done pretty much everything else around the ass.
I'm like, you watched a baby come out and you even ate her ass.
because in my head that never was like a sexual thing for me. Like if I wanted to think about eating the ass, like that's me just like almost suffocating in the ass and like biting all
Hold
over
on,
the ass
what,
cheeks and,
nigga? Jesus.
like just like that's my like.
No,
not
take it
actually,
easy.
like,
You
eating
gotta
the
take it
butthole,
easy.
like,
Yeah, I'm not even that into getting my ass ate, honestly. Like, girls be making, like, some girls be liking that shit, but I'm just like, like, it's okay, but I
like,
don't need
eat
that
the
shit.
ass cheeks
I
all day,
honestly
like,
don't need that shit when I have a whole pussy. Like,
Hey, but okay, so it's funny because staying with the theme of the ass, it was a wave for a while that there was some women who were, or some young, I won't even say women, some younger young ladies, who was on this wave of, well, I'm still a virgin because I only have anal sex.
that shit wild.
a part of me kind of respects that a little bit. Like, okay.
No, please don't. That's some white girl shit. Having
Well, this is
anal
not-
sex. No, I'm
What's
like,
the
I
vagina-
remember this one black girl. Actually, I remember this one black girl who I went to high school with, and she told me like that she had had anal before she had vaginal sex, and I'm
I'm
like,
telling you.
I cannot believe, like, that's wild, like, cause that's further for me, I think.
I would, it seems that way, right? Like that's a whole commitment.
Yeah, it's further. But
And
if
then
you're
we
trying
were
to
so
avoid
young too,
losing your
like you
virginity,
get it
then like
fucked
that's
to
the
your
way to go.
ass, like what? No.
Yeah.
I feel like that still validates like you have not. I mean, maybe you haven't had vaginal sex. So that makes you like a certain kind of virgin, like not just a full throttle virgin, but you're still some sort of virgin if you haven't like had vaginal sex before. Like I think that's valid as hell.
Yeah, I guess, but like, what's the point of like being a virgin
Like
if like you're still engaging in behavior?
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
that?
say,
Like,
yeah.
what are you so like?
So you sucking dick, you
forward
getting
to
fucked in the
being like a
ass,
virgin.
niggas is nutting
The
on
power
your
of the pussy,
face.
you just holding on to the power of the pussy. You know that throat and whatever, or you know I think that ass or whatever. But you know the pussy packs power. So you're like, I gotta hold on to this one.
I don't know, dog. I'm not looking at you.
Anybody can say they a virgin except for me because I got a damn baby.
I'm saying
Exactly.
like I'm
Well,
not
no, because
looking.
Walls don't lie either.
I'm not looking at a woman.
You're not gonna fucking
I'm not looking at a woman
That's
any
just,
different though.
Like,
if
literally,
if she's
fucking
having
nature
anal.
of a pussy is the fucking stretch and go back. Cause I did push a whole motherfucking baby out my pussy, but
It's not just about having sex. It's about like that'll tell you like the reoccurrence of the sex, like how much sex is being had. Because the vagina will need time to bounce back. Like it's not gonna just bounce back after like getting like it's not gonna just be able to bounce back.
but
After,
even
like,
if I'm like, nah, I don't know. I feel like even if a bitch is fucking a bunch of niggas, a pussy is really gonna keep its shape.
it's
I don't care how much. Yeah, like I don't care how much you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how do you explain the girls that got the loose? Could it like the open walls loose? Like it's just like how do you explain that?
What do you mean though? Like, do you mean just like the way their vulvas and shit is shaped? Like that shit hanging out literally has.
Well, no, not just hanging out because that's
with
that.
That.
Be, like,
but you're telling me like you could just look if you were to look in a girl's vagina hole, that shit's just open.
Yeah, because I've seen some porn stars where I could tell like, okay, her shit just got.
That should be hella extreme though. And I'm like, but I can't even think of a pussy picture. Like, honestly, I'm thinking of all like gaping assholes and shit. Because an asshole, that shit does.
Jesus, where are we going? Where are we at? Where are we at right now?
I know that was a giant jump.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. Because we were talking about fucking loose ass shit. Assholes lose the elasticity. Like, our vaginas are literally meant to go zoom, zoom. Like, it pushes a whole baby out and go zoom.
Yeah, I'm not saying that won't happen, but there's a time period. Like, I'm sure we can like scientifically measure what's the time for that bounce back, for it to snap back. But I'm telling you, obviously usage is a factor. Like, if it's being like overused, or if it's being like, or there's just a bigger one is like stretched out. You can see that absolutely. At least in my.
And then it's like niggas, not all niggas got big dicks, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, because it be feeling like my nigga bust me up every time. But like other niggas could just have small dicks and it's just, or average sized dicks, and that's just kind of nothing.
Damn, hold on, you said a nigga with an average dick, that's kind of nothing?
Or not kind of.
Damn.
I'm saying nothing to like fuck up the pussy wall.
Oh,
like,
okay,
where that shit is like gonna be outstretched because you're having sex with this nigga every day.
I got you. I
don't think that shit.
And some women have like smaller vaginas. So, but I'll just say that to say that's like, I could understand the preservation of the vagina specifically. And like, if you're preserving that, then I could like give you some kind of a coin for like, okay, you want to be a virgin? Like, that's great. You put a lot of intention into like not using that specific like hole. Okay.
If you want to be a virgin, and let it be, because these niggas ain't shit and ain't worth niggas. Ain't worth fuck it.
But that's but see, that's the part that confuses me though, because like,
that would never
okay,
happen.
you're saying that you're a vaginal virgin, but you sucking dick, you getting fucked in the ass, niggas is nutting on you.
Why not?
Yeah, like just go ahead. Like, what are you holding on to? Like, God is not happy with you. God is not like, you know what? She got that nigga nutted on her face, but he didn't fuck the pussy. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
it's okay.
Yeah, like I don't think God is like co-signing that.
I do. If you want to save it for somebody, save it. It's valuable. Pussy is powerful, and like if like to know that like y'all might have done some stuff before, but like I literally say this pussy for like just you in like this moment. Like that's the thing. Like that would be like, oh shit. Like that genuinely is a thing. So like I could see the like perspective of it, and like I would still validate it just a bit, but like we gotta still acknowledge the fact that you like had sex. So it's not.
There was actually a I don't know her name. But there was a black porn star who that was her thing. All she did was anal.
It was known.
Yeah, all she did was anal. She only did anal. She didn't do no vaginal. She was fine as hell, but she only did anal. Yeah, she only did anal. I don't know what her reasoning was. I didn't care to look too far into it. But like, she only did anal, and I was like, okay, that's different and weird. You know what I'm saying? That you would only do anal, and you're doing porn. So again, like, it's like okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
We gotta have some tact somewhere.
Yeah, she has some standards. She was like, no, I'll fuck you porn niggas, but you can't get this pussy. Like, I get, okay.
Don't even look at it. Don't even touch it.
Okay. All right, but okay, so y'all niggas went straight, we went straight to the ass play with the kink shit, but it ain't always got to be ass play. It could be other shit, you know what I'm saying, that people are into. Some people are into, like, the dressing up shit, you know what I'm saying? Which whatever you want to dress up. People, it's a lot of, let me take this slow, because people aren't gonna like when I say this, because this is big now. But a lot of cosplayers are into a lot of sexual shit with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality. I know people are into cosplay, like just regular. I know people just do it regular, but a lot of people that do it are on some real sexual shit too with the cosplay. You dig what I'm saying? And so, listen, man, if you want to fuck, what's the Asian girl from Street Fighter? If you want to fuck her, hey, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? If you want to fuck whoever the fuck one of these little characters are, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But I think you should ease people into your kinks. You should kind of drop some hints here and there that you might be into that. hey, so what you think about such and such? Oh, that's crazy that they do. You know, just drop some hints to see where they are.
I'm like, I don't even know if you should ease into it. If you into some super kinky shit, like you better be looking for fellow people into that shit. Don't come like on some like easing, like I like you, and then you tell me about some crazy shit, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Mo, oh my God, this nigga just asked me to do this shit.
Look, Mo thought you called her name. Look, Mo.
I know, I said what?
Yeah, listen, nigga, Mo. What y'all talking about now? Looking ass nigga. Mo over there on a crack pipe. In 2020.
Yo, chill out.
Oh, wait.
Chill out.
I'm telling on her. It's crack. God damn it.
Speaking of weed, though, I think it's phenomenal that the like NBA is no longer going to be testing like the players. That's insane. Like they are officially about to be living on the pinnacle now because they're about to be smoking weed like stress free. It's crazy.
Niggas making millions of dollars playing the game, smoking weed, fucking bitches. Oh God.
Wow. With no problem.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Shit, Jesus Christ. If I was just 3 more inches, goddammit. The story of my life. But anyway.
You got to let them 3 inches go. You have to start coaching or something.
Story of my life. God damn it. Shit.
You have to pass the game on to the next generation.
We just did a story on a nigga who's a marginal player who signed a $60 million deal. Jesus Christ. That nigga can barely fucking dribble. Fuck.
He's marginal.
He's not that good.
What team did he sign to?
Malik Beasley is with the. I can't even remember off the top of my head now. I feel like it's not the Bucks. He's with the. Shit, I can't remember. Like the Pacers, I think.
People were talking about one of the Baller brothers too, saying like was that deal worth it? Like, did he really even need to be signed or something like that?
Yeah, he got a non-guarantee. He signed a non-guaranteed contract. So I mean, you know. People made a big deal out of really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I say, hey, I'm going to bring you in here on a non-guarantee, it's like, okay. Like,
just like with the practice squads.
That's basically what it is. Just coming to the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him. I'm not mad.
That's big for him because wasn't he banned from the NBA or something? Like
he wasn't. So his deal
was that the one who got in trouble overseas?
Yeah, his deal was he got in trouble in college. And so he could have still played in college, but his dad took him out on some weirdo shit. And that nigga went to go play in Lithuania and shit, all kinds of shit. So he do. What the hell is Mo going through right now? Is Mo okay? What the hell is going on? You good, nigga?
No, I'm not okay. I just remembered that I was supposed to get my extra credit assignment and I didn't do it, and I got an hour and a half.
That explains the.
But okay, so we talking about people doing kinky shit. So Naomi made a good. That's actually a pretty good point though, Naomi. You should probably like look on some websites and look for some motherfuckers who into your shit, depending on how far you going, right? Because you can't just go to like a regular schmegular motherfucker and you coming out with some, hold on, you want me to do what?
Just drop the
yeah.
Especially not in the moment. That's why I'm like in the moment, especially it's not that time to do it because that's catching somebody so off guard, depending on like, you know, how you're coming.
Literally, right? Literally.
Yeah,
literally. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you're going to, you know, like, man, like I've heard people talk about their kinks before. It used to be a YouTube channel way back in the day. It was called Kinky something I used to watch. Because she was the one that back in the day just put me on a bunch of game. I was like, what the fuck is going on out here in these streets? You know what I'm saying? Shit that I didn't even know was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like I said, like this is like 10 years ago when she was talking about, you know, because I know I forgot what movie it was, but what was the movie that made the shit popular with the like sucking dick with fruit on it, sucking dick with like an orange or a grapefruit? What movie was that?
Oh, I don't know the movie, but I know that lady in like that scene of her like giving the instructions.
Was it Girls Trip?
Maybe.
It was a black girls movie.
Yeah, it was a black. I think it was Girls Trip.
Oh wow, because I'm thinking about like 90s maybe, like a video of like there's a lady literally giving instructions on like this is the grapefruit and like when you do this.
I have seen that video.
Yeah.
But no, they so it was just like, you know, like she was putting me. I was like, God damn, hold on, people doing what? It was shit that I hadn't even. I'm like, hold on, so how does that even physically, like, what are you doing now? You know what I'm saying? So it's just other shit out there, man, that you don't know that people are into. That, you know, like back in the day on HBO, they used to have hookers, prostitutes, talk about they johns, and they would talk about shit that dudes wanted done to them. That's when you get a lot of the dudes who are into the submissive shit. You know what I'm saying? Dudes wanting to get push pins stuck in their balls. You know what I'm saying? Why you would get off on that, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? It always seems like men have like pain fetishes. I don't know if is that a woman thing as well, that women have like, I don't know if women have pain fetishes.
I think they do, like, cause I remember I went through a BDSM phase on in porn. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it was going both sides, both ways.
Yeah, I tell you what, listen, this is where me and you are gonna part ways right now, Lionel, because I know you're a proponent of this. I am uncomfortable. It makes me nervous. It used to make me nervous. I'm married now, but back in the day, it used to make me nervous. Whenever any woman would talk about any choking or anything physical, I get nervous. I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might leave a mark. You might get upset. It's just too much pressure on me. I got big hands, bro. I got big hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? It's too much.
Definitely have to practice safe choking.
It's too much.
It's a great thing. It's like a spur of the moment. Like, it's just like I don't know. It just kind of comes and it kind of happens. And it's like just like a great place to grip and like be able to get like a great stroke at the same time, and like kind of makes her submit a little bit because she can't move.
She can't
like,
breathe,
not in a
nigga.
Controlling weird way though, but like obviously
in a sexual way where it's consenting, submitting.
Yeah. And like sometimes you just gotta lock her
consensual
down.
submitting.
Okay. Right here. Like you pin her down. You gotta hold her down. Sometimes it might be by the neck, not like bitch, but like sometimes just get a good grip, like by the neck area, and like, you know.
I don't.
And it's just happening.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I don't mind a little choking.
What does that mean? What does a little choking mean? What the hell does that even mean? Just a little bit of choking me.
Just get you a good grip.
Yeah, you know, just enough
maybe
to
we
get me
finna
right, but
come.
don't
And
make me
just
pass
enough so
out.
she can move.
Hey, how about these niggas I see that be hold women's nose while they getting their dick sucked? That seems so disrespectful.
That has never happened to me, and you shouldn't do that. That's like attempted murder.
It's like, how is she gonna breathe?
That's literally attempted murder. Like, because that shit just gonna come out, so I can breathe through my mouth.
I'm trying to stop this from happening.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, trying to kill me?
Yeah, I see niggas just start pinch their nose closed. Like, there you go, bitch.
Where did you see that shit, Roy?
That's intense.
Listen, my porn site game is solid.
Hey,
I'm like, these niggas is wilding out here. I'm like, yo, these niggas is wild. They close this bitch nose.
That would be super disrespectful. I would probably never suck that nigga dick again. Like,
but I could see some girls being with that shit.
That wouldn't be cool. No, like,
girls be throwing me off with the shit that they with, so like some girls just be like, that turns her up. Like now she going crazy. But I can't breathe.
No, it doesn't matter. Any girl that is sucking dick needs to be able to breathe. And at the end of the day, she is not gonna be able to breathe. Like literally, I'm like, maybe if his dick is on the smaller side.
Hold on. Words to live by. Any girl sucking dick needs to be able to breathe. There you go. That's true
though. I guess.
Those are facts.
Some fucking air coming through.
Those are actual facts.
Or else, like, cause dick is in your throat. You know, like, or in your mouth. Some girls don't be throwing dick. Dick is in your mouth. Like, cause when you throw in that shit, you really can't breathe altogether.
I tell you what.
It's true, cause there's two different types of like dick suckers in the world. The one that throw that
baby,
shit, and then there's a throw baby, but then there's the one that just like kind of play with it and just like put it in her mouth, whatever.
No, that's what I learned, and that's why I'm starting to feel superior out here, because I've been learning that bitches don't know how to suck dick, and I'm like, okay, that's why it explains a lot of shit.
Yeah,
explains a lot of shit that I've been going through with niggas for years.
I would rather have bad, like not bad, but I would rather have like the pussy like be like it was okay, than bad head. Like bad head is just like, oh, she just not even gonna try. Like this is, it's like, what are we doing here? Like you're not even gonna attempt to like, you just gonna that's it. Okay.
That's when you just like come on.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Cause now I'm just like, all right, come on, let's just go ahead and fuck and get this shit over with. I'm not gonna leave, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, so we gonna get this nut.
Right, we already here.
Yeah, we gonna get this nut, but now I just want to fuck you and get up out of here now, cause now I'm just like, oh, this is trash.
Yeah,
This
like
is-
mediocre head, like you might as well do without it. Like
Right.
We'll be good. We're good without the mediocre head. But if it's like fire, then it's like it's so necessary. If that makes sense, like the necessity of fire head.
Oh, nigga,
And then like
fire
equals how
head
much
is the
mundane.
Kickstarter, nigga. You get some fire head, you ready to work now, nigga. Okay, here we go,
Yeah,
goddamn it,
bro.
we in the game now. Put me in, coach. Shit, we
Yeah,
ready to
gas
go.
to go up. It's energizing.
Yeah, but if it's
Yeah.
some lazy, I really don't want to suck his dick head. It's nothing worse than a woman who's sucking dick that doesn't want to be doing that doesn't want to do it. Oh, it's
Facts. That's why y'all shouldn't have told her to do it. And she told your ass she didn't want to.
no.
That's what you get.
We
And
already here, so
That shit
Well,
is
look,
she
my
like,
yeah, that shit is so trash. It's like, what are you doing right now?
I told you I didn't want to suck dick.
Like,
look, just open real quick, and then I'll just.
yeah,
No, for real fucking boys.
you dig?
Like, no, it's okay. Look, just
That's all you gotta do.
yeah.
Right? Let's not go. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit simple. So I don't know, man. It's just, but the kink shit can get to a whole different level, man. What's I don't know. What's the weirdest shit y'all heard of, like in terms of like kink shit?
I'll tell you kind of kink that I kind of like. That or porn kink that I like. I wouldn't do this in person, but cuckolding. I like seeing white men get dominated.
So
Cuckolding.
does that make that a kink or a fantasy? Because you wouldn't bring it to real life.
Yeah,
So it wouldn't be
Kink is the real
fantasy.
shit. The kinks are like the tangible things that you.
but
just,
that
like,
is a
gotta
big
get.
one though. That is a big one though. Being a cuck is a big one. Like that's a new like big thing. Like, you know, I guess.
It's like I might have heard that word before, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. That's a new.
Cuck. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like yeah, that's very trendy right now.
Okay.
I got
Not
interrupted. But yeah, but that's honestly on the light side. Y'all know my shit goes a little weird, and I think I like cuckolding because it's like, I don't know, you turn this white man into your little bitch.
Jesus, whoa. Wait a minute.
Your favorite thing
I'm
to
like,
do.
cause I kind of like the dom shit too. Like dominatrix.
I can see you on some dominatrix shit.
I definitely.
I remember the first time I saw a damn, what is it? Is it called? What is it? Bukkake? What the fuck is it called? Where they just nut all on the face. Everybody's a whole gang of niggas.
I went through a bukkake phase.
I remember the first time I
that's why I
saw.
don't be on porn no more.
The first time I saw one of those videos, I was like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, you know, the first nigga, I was like, okay, there was like two nuts on the phone. I'm like, okay, I'm like, these niggas wilding. You know what I'm saying? These two niggas nut on. And then it kept being more like, whoa, how many, like, what the fuck is going on at a certain point?
15-minute video.
Yeah, that shit, yeah, that's what I did. I looked, I'm like, hold on, this video was like another 11 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Like, where do we go from here?
This is a start.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was like, yeah, that's not for me. I was like, this ain't for me. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Jesus, okay. It was, yeah. I'm not, yeah, she's just sitting there like this. I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay.
That takes a certain kind of, like, you know, woman or person, but also, like, is it BDM or BDSM?
BDSM.
Okay, so like with that, I don't know. I feel like I'm like, it's like it makes me raise an eyebrow. Like I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, I would not want to, like, I couldn't see myself like submitting and like me being like handcuffed and just like at the will of like somebody else. Like that would be like hard for me to like come to.
Yeah, that shit gets definitely crazy.
Because I do enjoy like having the power and like, you know, sex. Not to say like always, because sometimes like you can just like throw me back and just like jump on top or whatever you're feeling. But at the same time, like to like tap into BDSM and be that submissive, so like that's hard, that's tough.
I
But
feel
shout
like,
out to those that
So
do.
would you be the person?
Does that work? Like, are there men? Because like I know that there's
Yeah,
dominant-
because I'm like, look, one of my other porn.
Right.
One of my favorite other BDSM categories will be like guys, they would have like girls bondaged up, and like they would be like forcing them to come, like literally, like.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that.
Just, they were just tied up and literally forcing them to come.
No, I would love to do that. Honestly, that sounds like so much fun. And like,
You see, it says sounds like
before,
fun.
somebody being like, kind of like wrist tied up on a wheel, like ankles tied up, and you could like spin that. Like,
What?
like just imagine like having the free will, or like having a feather and like just like tickling that clit, and like just like tickling her clit with a feather, and just like see what happens.
Yeah, see, you could definitely be on the other side of that kink.
I can
Like
do that.
with BDSM, like it doesn't have to be happening to you. Like you would just be the dominant, not dominatrix, the dominant. Well, dominant. I guess that would all it be.
I think
okay.
I think
Okay.
Rihanna would be good at that. Like I think
I was
that
saying.
yeah, like I just like Rihanna is like she just seems like a very sexual being. Like everything about her, like everything that she does, like from her tattoos, the way she dances, the way she walks, talk, like everything about her. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know I love Beyonce, right? But if I had to technically pick in terms of just like, just having sex, I'm picking fucking Rihanna. If it's just,
Yeah,
you can have sex
But
with.
I'm like, but that's honestly because of marketing.
It's like an hour long.
How that shit got marketed, because Beyonce, like, I feel like they had her with such an image, like since the
Right.
beginning,
No, that's
they
true.
portrayed her a certain way, and they didn't really let her like shine through. Like you still don't even know too much about Beyonce, whereas Rihanna, she went Good Girl Gone Bad 2010, like
Yeah.
second album. Like the first album, she was pretty long haired girl Rihanna, like
Pondy replay
You didn't do that
ass.
shit.
I'm like, well, was you thinking the same thing then?
Well, first of all, she was like 16.
Maybe.
So
on
no.
that pond.
Oh, she was 17, 18.
Hey, listen, you're not finna get me in trouble on this motherfucker.
He's like, first, that was great, Roy.
I'm like, and then how old would you have been at that time?
First of all, I got some age on me. But Beyonce, what's the video for the Pink Panther? What video was that? What song was that for Pink Panther?
Check up on it.
Okay, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite goddamn Beyonce videos. Cause she is getting it in. I was like, hold on, hold on, Beyonce, goddamn it. I love that fucking video. That was my shit when that came out. That's the video that Jay-Z had to check some niggas on. That's the one.
Yeah, he said, "Can y'all wait outside?"
Yeah,
while
like what the
she's
fuck's
coming?
what the fuck's going on
I
right
love
here?
her. Hey, shout out to my nigga Hov. Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah, happy
birthday to my nigga Hova.
H to the OV.
King
That's my
Sex.
nigga.
Yeah.
No, but I was like so lit. Beyonce had been so private. Like I remember even just on the Carter's album, like when they talked about smoking weed and she was saying
know.
nigga and shit. I
Yeah.
was like,
I know.
oh my god, Beyonce,
No, genuinely.
nigga.
Like, I had to say-
Beyonce smokes weed.
Beyonce cussing, like when she first started cussing in her music, like, oh shit, she just said a cuss word.
Right.
No, for real.
Like, what's
But
going
that's
on?
literally-
Yeah, but like at this point, like she has that video where it's like super sensual and like she's definitely trying to come into that. But I feel like Rihanna may have led that wave of like it's okay to be like this. It's okay, you can do this. All right.
Okay, but do y'all remember that performance or Ring the Alarm? Beyonce had a performance of Ring the Alarm at like the MTV Music Awards, and they were saying that Rihanna was having an affair with Jay-Z. Do y'all remember this shit?
Yeah, I remember
No,
that.
what the
Did I not be
I remember
saying
that was
shit
a whole-
about
yeah, that
Beyonce?
was a whole thing.
About Rihanna then? Would that make that song about Rihanna?
They were saying like the way she performed that whole, it was like because Beyonce and Rihanna was there, because you know Jay-Z was, what did I say? Jay-Z and Rihanna was there as well, like in the crowd.
That's interesting.
Because that
when we-
was like
yeah.
right after, it was like right when she was discovered, right? 2007 is when B-Day came out. So 2007 was right when Rihanna had.
Because Rihanna used to just always be with Jay at all the shows. You know what I'm saying? She's a new
That's
artist. He's
true.
trying to pop her off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's when they started the whole Jay is fucking Rihanna.
Leave me alone. I've been through this alone, and I'll be damned if I see another bitch on this song. Period.
But would you leave your man around Rihanna, Naomi? Goddamn, it's Rihanna. Shit.
I
Even
don't
made the same
leave my
mistake.
man around. I wouldn't leave my man around no bitch.
Hold on, goddamn, nobody. Shit. What about my girl Jordan? What about my girl Jordan Woods? That's the homie. That's the homie. I'm just saying. Get these kids off live. My little Boosie. They didn't shot. You see little Boosie leg? They didn't shot little Boosie, man. His leg
It's
is.
so crazy.
Did you see his leg, bro? His
No, I
leg is
cannot look
like.
at that kind of stuff. It makes my stomach.
Bro,
turn.
they showed like it's stitched up. You know what I'm saying? But like it looks like they shot him like in like the kneecap. It looks terrible, bro. I'm like, bro, he is lucky to still have his leg. Square business.
He is.
Yeah, he's lucky to
But
still
you know what?
have
I talked to. I mean, I watched the interview, like him, and like ironically, it was so ironic how it happened. But because I've been getting into Mike Tyson's podcast lately.
I like
so
his
I watched-
podcast.
Yeah, I love his podcast, and I watched him like with Mo3 and Boosie, and it was like ironically right after that situation happened.
Yeah.
And like he was just giving them like free game. Like I feel like the spirit was like speaking to them because he was talking about like y'all need to cut the extra shit out of y'all's life and like the shit that doesn't carry weight and like y'all are just like putting yourself in front of harm's way a lot of times.
Right.
Like, realize that and stop moving like that. And it was crazy that they had that conversation because they both ended up shot. Like.
And the way Mike Tyson was like, so who are you, nigga? What do you do, nigga? I was like, God damn, Mike.
He was coming. He was really coming. Like, and like Boosie for a second, like that threw him off because Boosie was coming in as like a super fan and like I'm just gonna pay respect and like chop it up with the legend. But
Mike is
like,
he's a scary motherfucker, bro. He's just a scary human. Like you just get scared around this nigga.
He is scary, bro. But he's got tact to him now. Apparently, he used to be like wild and unpredictable back then. So like,
listen, he still might. Okay, did y'all see this story? I saw this shit in the Shade Room, and it confused me. So I wanted to ask y'all are my internet niggas. Y'all are my Twitter niggas. Okay, I saw this on Tiger. Now Tiger's a wild ass nigga. I saw this. This shit says, Tiger is starting a modeling agency for models who want to get famous on OnlyFans. What the fuck does that even mean?
I actually think that's a great idea.
But like, what is that?
He's trying to be a pimp.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
that's what I took
my
from.
first
I'm like, he
thought.
wants some bitches to bust it open. Like, okay, like.
See, because it's like,
But he has a
nigga,
platform.
I'm finna be doing all this work, but maybe he will handle marketing. I don't know.
He
Like-
has a platform, so I think it's a good idea.
But like, why would you want your like? If you want models who strictly want to be on OnlyFans, it sounds like you want them to show some ass and pussy.
yeah, of course. But he has an OnlyFans. He understands that bag. A lot of people are coming to the understanding of that OnlyFans bag. Like, and apparently it's heavy for like certain people that have like a platform already anyway. So like, it seems like he's just gonna capitalize on his platform and put certain like women on that platform or like expose them through that platform.
But it
Which would be
sounds
great for like if there's just regular bitches busting it anyway and like their OnlyFans is not jumping. You know, like come this way and like you might be able to get more exposure.
But don't it sound like just like porn though, or am I tripping?
Yeah, but porn is the thing. Like that's the real industry.
Oh, okay.
He just might be. He's tapping into the porn.
And OnlyFans is an industry now too.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
but he's
tripping on it, but I was just
that's
like, it seemed very specific. It's kind of like, have y'all ever seen those ads where they be like, hey, we're hiring, like if you're a young woman and we're hiring waitresses, right? They'll have like, we're hiring.
Like women only.
Yeah, yeah, we're hiring, looking for attractive young waitresses who want to make some money. Yeah, I know. You dig? This is a strip
No, I
club.
honestly thought that was I did think I got the pimping vibe a little bit, but I think it's a good idea too, like seriously. Because he's like on OnlyFans, he has like a lot of people that follow him in just real life. So he'd be able to honestly put people on like that are into that shit already anyway.
Can y'all tell me
Not
how?
like try to turn the schoolgirl into an OnlyFans bitch.
But it would just depend on the fees because it would just literally
That's
become
true.
problematic as to why pimping is problematic, right? Because the women is doing all the fucking work,
But you're using the platform at that
they're
point.
getting a cut. But
Otherwise-
after that point, so I just have to pay you for life because you
Yeah,
gave
you
me
do.
this platform.
That's the part of the deal because otherwise
Yeah,
you
you
could still
do.
be at
Wow,
your
so
crib.
line was a pimp. Okay.
No, you could still be doing your crib and doing your kind of numbers. But if you want this kind of exposure and doing these types of numbers and also investing in probably having like a better set and like better lighting and shit like that. And like you can be doing like some shots from a mansion or from a pool versus just being in your damn bedroom all the time. Like otherwise you can keep that energy and see where that takes you. Or you can hop on that train and like I'm sure that will like grow a lot of people. So it's really good to see that pimping ain't dead.
No, you kind of won me over though.
It's like-
that
No, it's true. It's
Yeah.
translating into like OnlyFans. Like pimping hasn't died. It's just like becoming smarter. Like pimping is like it's so.
it just
resilient.
moved to the internet.
Yeah, it's so resilient. Like it's like, okay, so we doing okay, bet, and like it ducks and rolls and starts moving with the punch.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question about Tiger? And I'm not hating on Tiger, and I'm not trying to call the wolves on Tiger, but this is just a legitimate question. This is no strings attached, goddammit. I'm gonna do what I do on this motherfucker.
Right.
How did Tiger survive getting out with literally, like, he didn't get any scratches on him, nothing, the whole Kylie Jenner shit? Because if anybody's buying this whole they were friends when she was 15, stop. He was fucking her. Let's be clear. He was
They
having
could have
sex.
been friends at 15, and then he started having sex when she was 18.
So if you want to live in that fantasy land, that's fine, Naomi. I'm not gonna live.
No, I don't think so.
You don't.
I'm like,
Hold on.
I have been the girl who's been trying to fuck the niggas who was over 18, and I was 15, and they definitely stayed respectable until I was of age.
Listen, I don't know who those niggas are.
It was some good men.
I don't for a second think that Tiger didn't fuck her before she was 18. Not for one second. I don't believe that.
I would be able to side with you, or like I would have that reasoning for like a normal situation, but like especially in this situation, I feel like a lot of people were talking about that situation like from the industry. Like I remember like in like a Nicki Minaj video, she like had this jersey on that's like pervert and like 17. Like at the time, everybody's like, wait, she's 17. Like why would he be? So like it was like a lot of shit that was kind of like alluding to, okay, he actually is on some weird shit right now. Like with one of the younger girls, of course. But of course, the family won't have any issues. Like that's how that.
Yeah, they don't trip on that shit. But clearly, he was fucking her. Yeah, he was clearly fucking her. Though. Yeah, he was clearly. He got none of that shit on him. Like typically, people get that shit on him, but he didn't get none of it.
No, that's true though. They be getting fucked up, right?
Yeah, he just was good.
But then, especially if they get caught when they're 17, that's a tricky age.
No, but like,
what do you mean it's like a tricky age?
Any guy that does the Kardashians, some shit goes south.
Yeah,
like, he might be the one guy that like kind of.
Like, listen, Tiger got a baby by Black China.
I'm like, but he just Tiger. Like, why y'all hate him?
No, I'm just like he's the only nigga that has escaped this Kardashian curse to this point though. Like this nigga's like everybody else is had like something happen to them, like something has happened.
Like especially Lamar Odom, like he was at the time. I would have never imagined him going out like that. I would have never imagined that.
This nigga,
like,
yo,
and
I
Kanye
love Lamar too.
Kanye
Shout out to
what
Lamar.
He was going through to the point where he has to go to the hospital and play his album for him. And like, listen, bro, I get it. Like, and that brought him back. Like, there's some shit that's like.
This nigga Lamar Odom damn near died.
That's just because he shouldn't be dating outside your life.
This nigga
I don't even think it has anything to do with the Kardashians specifically. You literally.
I don't know, man. That's some. They got some witch energy over there.
No, they do. They have
some witch energy.
You can look up articles on like their ancestors.
It's some witch energy, man.
That's what's up.
This man, listen, this man Lamar Odom almost died in a brothel.
But not all witches are good witches.
Of course.
This nigga was in a brothel, dehydrated, had busted 72 nuts, and was about to die in that bitch. Like, what?
I know, that was so sad.
What is this? Like, what?
Like, how did this happen?
Like, how much fucking are y'all doing in that motherfucker, Lamar? God damn, my guy.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Like, that shit is... Like, brothels just kind of weird me out anyway. Like, you're just going to walk in there. It's just like women are lined up and you just, like, pick on a menu. Like, that shit is... I guess. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
You know, it's... I'm not saying I wouldn't.
That's
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
I don't know. And then I'm like, maybe the niggas who would fuck with them are just fucked up already. And so the shit that's coming to light is shit that just would have already happened because this nigga already making the wrong choices.
That's true.
Already.
No, that's true. That's true.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows where the
it's an interesting theme though. It really is an interesting like theme that you can like watch and like touch. It's just like a tangible thing. Like, oh shit. Okay, hold on. Like, oh shit. And the fact that it affected Kanye to this point, I'm like, hold the fuck up. Like, wait.
Yeah, like that listen, that shit is the shit is real, man.
Because he was a saving grace. He got Lamar Odom out, and then at that point, it's like you can only do so much. It had an effect on him too. Shit.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I had to go back. I forgot people. Shout out to the chat, man. I forgot about the chat. Goddamn, I've been just vibing.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Somebody in the chat, one of the,
hey,
I know. I'm gonna go to the last message in the chat. They said that the choking is a lot of pressure on the Hold on. What does it say? Choking is too much pressure on the one doing the choking. I agree. That's why I'm not into it. I agree because I feel like it's too much pressure on me. I got to get this shit right. Like, am I chick killing this bitch? Like, what is going on?
I feel like if you're having those thoughts, then you choking probably is
Yeah.
not for you.
Yeah,
is
for
not
sure.
for me.
If you're unsure about it, definitely
You
don't.
just might choke the bitch out. Don't do it.
Hey, hello, like I don't know if y'all did that shit when y'all were younger, but I did that shit when I was younger, where like you do like the little pass out game. Y'all ever play that shit?
Oh God, no.
No.
I used to do that shit.
I was not that kid.
Yeah, I used to do
Like,
that
I'm
shit.
not my life.
Man, I remember like
you know
the
why we crack babies? Because we born in the 80s. Y'all different.
Right.
Y'all niggas different.
yo, we was doing like all you like you just they hold your neck, you know what I'm saying, for like 5 seconds. You just pass the fuck out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I remember one time I woke up.
I wasn't even with the shits like flip your eyelid inside out. I was like, y'all are wild.
I thought this shit was
Wild.
bullshit. I'm like, man, you don't pass out from that shit. I'm like, y'all niggas just going along with this shit on some passing out at church
Nigga
shit.
was really almost died.
I'm thinking they on some, you know, man, they did this shit to me. I woke up and it was like, you all right? I'm like, I was like, nigga, I'm good. It was like, no, nigga, you bleeding. Like my nose is bleeding and shit. I had fell and like bust my nose and shit. I was all fucked up.
If you were my kid, I would have whooped your ass when you got home. Like they almost killed you. What the fuck?
No.
Yeah, that
See,
shit.
I'm glad. See, the mamas must have whooped that shit out the kids by the time the Lino came around. Because
Y'all
no.
cut that shit out. You know,
No,
because
for real.
go upstairs and one of them passed the fuck out. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, like when you look at the science of it, it's like they're cutting off the oxygen to your brain. It's
Yeah,
like
literally.
it's like
They're
yeah,
choking you.
yeah. So I could have technically died, but shout out to me though, man. I'm still here for y'all though, man.
And see, like in sex, when you're choking, it's definitely like, you don't want to come like this. Like you're not coming like here on these arteries. It's more like at the base, kind of. That's why I say it's about like having a good grip. Like it's really like I would say that like gripping the neck before I say like choking.
That's a lot of prep
But,
work
like,
you're giving me right there,
It's a
Lionel.
fine line. It's such a fine line.
No, it literally is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. The choking.
Because like up here, this is really choking. Like if you're up here, that really is choking. Even this is hard to talk. But like here, it's like you don't have that kind of an issue. Like I can still talk fine, I'm breathing fine, but like it still is pressure. It applies to pressure.
Hey yo, hold on. This ain't choking, but I remember having a real conversation. I'm lit. When I get lit, I start talking about my real conversation. So I'm lit. Fuck it. I got a whole goddamn I got a whole goddamn box next to me. Shit, I'm lit. I'm just sipping and drinking out the box. But
The show is Friday.
but-
I gotta work tomorrow.
you gotta work.
But at least
Nigga,
you
I
can
got overtime like a motherfucker.
No, that's beautiful. Be thankful for it because you can work in your drawers from home while smoking one, making some overtime.
Whoa.
You know, it's all about what we tell ourselves.
I am caking up, but I'm overworked. I really worked too much this week, but that's neither here nor there.
But no, okay.
No,
So
I'm
here's what I was saying though. So my partner, you know what I'm saying, he was fucking this Caucasian young lady. Shout out to her. And he was like, yo, she's really into like ass slapping. Like she really likes me to like slap her ass really hard. And I remember having like a full argument with this nigga. Cause I'm easily scared by like sexual shit because my biggest fear as a man, a woman or a child saying that you did something sexual to them, no matter what, even if you quote unquote prove your innocence, that stain is always on you. Like it's damn near impossible to get that off of you, right? And so like I'm like, that's why I've always been kind of like and he was like, nah man, she just into like ass slapping, you know what I'm saying? And so last time man, she had bruises on her ass. I was like, I'm arguing my nigga like, yo, stop fucking with her, bro. I'm like, don't do it. I'm like, this shit is a setup, nigga. I'm like, what if she get mad at you, dog? She gonna get mad at you. She gonna call the cops, be like, look at my ass. He did this to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Cause some of this kink shit, when you start talking about leaving marks and even like some of the BDSM, man, that's the shit that like scares me. Is that like, what if this person gets mad at me now? I'm always thinking that they're gonna call the fucking cops. What was the lawyer's name on the Boondocks? What's the lawyer on the Boondocks? That was me, shit. The
I
lawyer.
don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm always like, they gonna call the goddamn cops and I'm going to jail. Shit. I'm going to fucking jail. Goddamn.
Like, I'm glad that you're hyper aware about that a little bit, but at the same time, I don't want you to attract that to yourself because that's the law of attraction. If you put a lot of energy, you're gonna fall right in your lap.
Fuck that.
But
I'm
at the
telling
same
you.
time, I'm glad that you're like so cautious in a way.
I'm just not doing
awesome.
shit. I'm having we having missionary. That's it. Goddamn it. Missionary. We in and we out. Goddamn it. We not talking dirty. I'm out. You know what? But that's
I like missionary though.
But hold on,
why
though.
you gotta cut out the talking dirty?
Are y'all?
I feel like girls like missionary. More
I
than,
think
like,
y'all might have. I think I might know y'all answer. But
Probably.
as black people, what is y'all thought process on interracial
as a black person.
Yeah, as a black person, what is y'all this? I don't know if y'all think this is not a kink. I'm putting it in the category of kink, but of interracial couples, right, having sex and part of that being like race play, using the N word, and you know that's I mean that's technically their kink.
Oh my god.
Is it a bridge too
I
far?
be feeling that way sometimes. I don't think it's like that all the times, because I guess some people actually like being like missionary.
That's a bridge though too.
But
If you're dating a
'Cause that makes
non-black person,
definitely in some situations, like I feel like definitely when it's like just surface connections, like that's why I would never trust a white guy talking to me. I had a white guy DMing me on Instagram, and I swear I was like, I'm scared. Like, why is he talking to me? Like,
What is this about?
bro, what do you want? Like, I don't trust you. Like, what is going on? Like, a white person just talking to me out of nowhere. Why?
hilarious. By
Like,
the
what are
way.
you over
Going
here?
on here.
Like, what are you in my black world for? Like, because you know
Like,
they're
how
in a
did
whole
you-
other
and how did you
world
get
from us.
here?
They're
How
in a
did you
whole
fuck
other
up
world
here?
from us. So like, for them to come into our black bubble, you're trying to talk to me. I'm suspicious. You the feds. What's going on? I
No,
don't
that's
know.
so
Like,
valid.
so no, and I definitely feel like when it comes to white men specifically, because having like a kink for black women. I'm a
Yeah, I
mama.
feel like white men are like the most dangerous of them all. And then, but you know that video on Twitter, I don't know who's more dangerous, white men or white women. I still don't know that yet. But you know that video on Twitter where like there was like a black girl in like some like tribal get up, and she was like dancing like real African and tribal, and like a white guy was on the couch like jerking off to her and like ooh like yeah like really getting off to her and her tribal get up, and she's
Oh,
like
wow.
dancing like a damn African, and she's like it was like on a TV show, like this was on TV.
Oh wow.
So like that definitely exists, and like or can I call you like nigga, or like not even asking, like just calling you like nigga, like in the middle of that, or like trying to talk dirty, and that's their dirty talk. It's like, do you want to play those games? Because I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be a
No,
bridge too
that's-
far.
No,
It just like opens too many doors.
no.
Yeah.
Literally, no.
No.
Even just being in a relationship with them opens too many doors.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
it like think of all the conversation you have to have so many extra conversations, and you would have to
And they have a
with
feel like they
black
come
person.
from a family.
Like you're gonna have to explain everything. They're not gonna have the context. They're not gonna have the black context for anything. You're gonna have to be like, oh well, yeah, this interaction I just had with this person. Like no, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I ain't got time to break down everything.
it's only
That's a good point though.
I ain't got time to be thinking about you saying nigga, because that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. Like every time I say nigga, I'm gonna be like,
Even if I can get past you, like in like the interracial part was just like being in an interracial relationship, like it would be tough for me to accept everybody in your damn family and like just trust all of them, because like that would be a big. Because like what the fuck, like even if we can get past that part, just you and I. What about your family? Like you have a mom, a dad, a grandpa, a grandma on two different sides, aunts, uncles, cousins. Like that's way too much to bite off. Like
no, and you know, even if they didn't feel away, their family gonna feel away.
their family gonna feel away.
They
Somebody
gonna
gonna be-
feel away, and it's like, why even have to bring that much strife?
Oh,
Because
no.
I would feel away. I would
I know,
feel
I'm
away
gonna be
even being the
feeling away
black
too.
family. Have y'all ever seen that picture where it's like the black guys at the like end of the bed and the white girls at the like doorway, and you could tell they leave it, but it was like they had captioned it. It was like, she's sorry that she called it colored greens instead of collard greens.
oh hilarious.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
And like dealing with that type of shit, right?
No, for real.
For me,
think-
it's three kinks that are too far for me. It's pegging, race play, and the third one would be spitting. I'm out on spitting. I can't do it.
I'm not with the spitting.
Yeah, that's just the
When I was younger, I kind of liked the idea of that, but like as I grew up, like, I was like, nah.
That's because boys like spitting.
Yeah, it's just a bridge too far. It's just a bridge too far for me. You know what I'm saying? I seen people talking about they swap spit with their girl when they fucking. Nah, I'm cool on that. Like I spit in your mouth, yeah, and then you put it back in mine. I'm okay.
Woo.
On that.
No, see, I'm already too disgusted by spit. Like, I can't even think about spit too much when I'm kissing, or I will, like.
Yeah,
But
it's
let's
just-
just say this because it is a different type of like saliva that's being produced at that point. It's not like just your spit. Like, have you noticed that? Like, whenever you're having sex and you're getting turned on, like, it's just like you start to salivate in like a different kind of a way.
I'm like, I don't know, because when I be having sex, I be fucking deep throating dick, and that's a different type
Hilarious.
of saliva that you get. That's a different type of saliva that comes when you fucking the regular.
yeah.
But
So
see,
I don't know.
if you get a different type of spit, it's not just like when you think spit and it's just like what you would naturally if you spit outside or something like that. It becomes like a more
That
like
shit
sex.
still-
It just changes. So that's why I can like see that, but it still is really like you have to fuck with this person. You have to want this person like with like a
You would
burning
definitely
soul.
have to be on some freaky shit. And I'm like, I could definitely think of a person who could probably get me to that level. But right now, I'm thinking like, hell nah. But maybe if I was off some shit with a specific person
Yeah, I'm just with the
who shit gets a little nasty with it. Because you never know.
Yeah,
You
it's
never
gotta be-
know in the
you
heat
can't
of
just
a
be
moment.
spitting. Yeah, there's got to be a certain type of sex for the spit to be a part. You can't just be casual every.
That shit would definitely have to be some sex. Like, oh, you
Some sex,
fucking.
right?
You
Like-
fucking.
you fucking.
I think of that baby boy scene with the mom and the stepdad.
They hopping
Like
around
some
in that
fucking,
bitch.
fucking like.
Yeah, he was getting it in. He hopping with that bitch. God damn,
I
they
will
getting it.
never forget that scene.
That shit was crazy,
I'll
right?
actually never forget that. That was crazy.
They was hopping in that bitch. God damn, nigga. That nigga's legs and fucking quads is strong in the bitch.
I know, seriously.
Like, nigga. God damn, my nigga. Shit, my wife.
We talking about Megan needs. We never acknowledge Melvin's needs. He was like his froggy. He was-
Hey, that nigga was getting it popping. Make no mistake. That nigga shit was strong as fuck. Nigga, trust me. You try that shit, you are going to be fucked up. Mo, is Mo okay? I just want to know, is Mo okay to drive home? Jesus Christ.
I'm good.
Okay. Mo, we almost lost
We
her
still
tonight.
here. We out here lit. 8.
We almost lost. How many shots you in right now, Mo? She lost count.
Probably about
Oh,
like
yeah,
4
that's
or
how-
5.
4 or 5. That means 6.
Oh, yeah, you on your level.
That means 6. If you
Just
say
a
4
little
or
bit. We
5.
peek into the level,
What are you drinking?
Yes.
Hilarious.
Okay, that's all you need to know right there.
Okay, I feel that.
Hilarious.
Period.
I think my tolerance is way too high because I swear I was drinking.
Oh my gosh, y'all! The weekend
I
I
was
had.
drinking like crazy the other weekend, and I was like pretty okay. Like that fight, the night of the fight.
Yeah,
like,
that
also
weekend
fight
was
party.
crazy. I got. That's when I realized my tolerance isn't like. I feel like I can drink, but like my tolerance doesn't equate to like what I'm able to drink. Like, I can drink a lot, but like I'm gonna be so fucked up. Like it's gonna be affecting me the whole time.
Your
Like
ass be quick
No,
to
seriously.
go down.
I know, so you gotta pace yourself. Well, at least
No,
me, 'cause
but see,
I'm
I
a
was
low-
trying to drink like, and I don't know what it was. I drank a lot too, and the night before that, I drank a lot too, and I didn't really feel it.
Yeah, y'all know I love tequila, so it should be.
But I was off to say the first night, and then the second night I was off. Crown Henny, and I had a bottle of champagne. I finished the whole bottle of champagne on my own. I was like, fuck, it's a fight party. Let me cop this bottle.
Are y'all
Yeah.
cognizant, like me personally, if I'm getting on a
Yeah.
certain level, I have to be having sex that night. Like my wife has to know that, like, hey,
Yeah, and I was trying to. I did, though. But it was
Like, once
okay
it-
because I was fucked up. So I went to sleep.
Cause I
Yeah,
hate wasting.
that's not-
I hate wasting a good
Yeah.
like, man, I'm super throwed, I'm good. You know, what I'm saying? I hate wasting that on like, oh, I ain't even getting no pussy. Nah, yeah,
Like not
See,
to.
but the other night, the night before that, when I was drunk as fuck, I did have some sex.
Yeah.
But what's fucked up for me though is I can't even fully remember that shit. I was like, I can't
Well,
get
damn.
that drunk anymore.
That was night.
Well, damn.
And it sucks. I'm like, so my flashbacks have been so like disjointed, like it's not connected.
Nigga, are you
Like,
okay?
My
What the
sex
hell?
have
flashbacks are
sex,
like,
like I can have sex when there's like when I'm like have like one drink or like a couple shots. Like it's got to be like a light drinking kind of a day for me. Like if I like just get turned the fuck up, like that's gonna be like a disaster. Like you don't even want to have sex at that point because it's just not gonna. I mean that's a
that shit
disaster.
hit
But
perfect. And then
I
it
don't
was
have the
off the
same.
Douce.
I don't have the
The
same
Douce
energy.
give you a good drunk. That's a good drunk off of Douce.
And
Because
see,
we
that could
killed
be a
that
thing.
bottle down there.
Cognac. I don't drink enough cognac, so that could be a thing. I'll be drinking tequila, and maybe that's my fucking problem.
That
Tequila
tequila.
will kill a nigga.
Yes,
No
it
lie.
will.
And
My
I've always
lord.
heard that, but I was like, let me test this theory. I was like, I like it. Let's see.
But I
Hey,
ain't no bitch. I'll drink my tequila, wake up the next day.
the
I'm
littest
like, 'cause
shit though.
I love me a good screwdriver. I will mix me some tequila with orange juice so motherfucking fast.
The littest shit though is like drinking while you having sex. That shit just y'all just
Oh,
keeping the
wow.
fucking party going, man. You still fucking sipping, you having sex, you know what I'm saying? Lean over, bow, hit that, you know what I'm saying? Get that shot in you while you as you switching positions. It's going down in this motherfucker.
Yeah, so you love to switch between.
Yeah, you gotta switch positions.
See,
As-
like drinking and like, so like that would never happen with me. Like I would never be
Oh,
like,
no,
drinking
nigga.
and switching positions and like making sure it's like a popping session. Like something would be like neglected at that point, like when I'm drinking. But
Oh,
like
no.
if I'm like smoking, like
You gonna spill that shit?
I'm like so much more like functional if I'm like smoking.
Nah, man. I'm hitting the Dougie in that motherfucker. I'm doing all kinds of extra shit. I'm a goofy ass nigga. Yeah, I'm a goofy ass nigga when I'm doing shit like that. I'm in that motherfucker. I'm having fun with in my brain, I'm having fun with myself.
Shit is lit.
Yeah, yeah, I'm having fun with myself. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm in here. I have a drink in my hand and shit. That's my shit. I
But
like
there
having,
is a point like when you first start having your drinks where it goes straight to like your dick and like it's like oh shit.
like it's time to get it
like-
popping. Like yo,
Yeah.
I'm 3 drinks
But see, then
in.
it's
Let's
like
get
a
it
cutoff
in.
Point. Like I would have to cut it off there. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't keep drinking because I would be like, oh shit, you done lost it. Like
Yeah, because it definitely is it's a good point where you need to be from drinking.
Yeah, when you get to like, it's like a certain like once you've been drinking for a while, you know that like yo, where I'm getting at now, like some happening tonight, something going down tonight. Yeah, damn, I gotta find something. And see that this is where you get into remember what we talked about on Wednesday, or was it Wednesday or the week before? We talked about it was the week before. We talked about post nut clarity, right? This is what happens when you like Sister Mo right now pulling shots, right? You pulling shots. And you know, like I'm at this level to where my see, I know in my brain when I used to be out here before I got married, shout out to my wife, but before I got
I
married,
used to be out here,
yeah, when I used to be out here in these streets, I knew that like okay, if I take one more drink, my standards are gonna lower. But if I get me one more drink in me, if I get one more drink in me, it's gonna be some 4.5 that's gonna look very good to me inside this motherfucking spot tonight, and you know
that's
I'm not,
so true.
and I'm not finna be tripping. You dig?
See,
I'm
that's why
not
I
gonna trip
cannot
at
be
all.
operating from a sexual place when I'm turned up. I can't do that to myself.
See, and I don't even, and I'll still be talking
will be
to
wild.
like a under average nigga though. Like I'll find myself if I'm fucked up. Like if a nigga come and shoot a shot with me, and I'm faded, nigga, I'll talk to you, nigga, cause I'm fucked up. Like my friends be like, Naomi, come on. My friends be mad at me. They be
Just
mad.
be friendly as hell, drunk.
I know I have to
No,
get to
bro,
like,
they be
That's how I
so
be too
mean.
sometimes though.
They be being too mean.
I
They
had
be
to
like,
pick
oh no,
my table because of you.
no,
You were just
nigga, no.
way too
Like,
I know I had to be like, okay, now you gotta go.
Yeah, like this nigga here, she still talking to that nigga. Come on, man.
And that's like one thing, like you can stay at our table, you can sit at our table. But when I put up a cheers, you cheers. But if I put up a cheers and your ass don't cheers, you get to get the fuck out.
I don't know, like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's like you're not gonna cheers.
No, but I tell you, that shit kind of would be automatic.
No, that's so
You're
fucking
like,
rude and weird.
out with it.
Like get away from the table then. Like not get off the club, but just not at my table because you're fucking up the energy. And like we about to go there now. Like now the energy's
I'm
fucked
ready
up.
to fight. We just have the Sagittarius moon.
Either get away from the table or it might go there. That's what I be saying. Like just go.
Just go, just go, just leave. Shit. Nah, it's listen. It's definitely a vibe, right? It's so much shit, man. That like, as you grow and you get older, that like you know what your sexual triggers are. You know what I'm saying? It can be like, you know, It can be a certain drink, a certain amount of drinks. It can be a fucking song. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that shit with the True Kitchen, right? If certain shit is coming on, like, and it's like back to back to back, you like, nigga, shit, I feel like fucking something now. This nigga didn't play.
Oh my.
He didn't play all the Pretty Ricky shit. Listen, my rule is if a nigga play 2 Pretty Ricky songs in a row, I gotta fuck somebody. That's just me.
Because that's the energy. And you know what? Like that same week we were talking about, like the weekend of that fight, like I was just way too tired, like than I wanted to be in. But like we were doing karaoke after like having drinks, and like the songs were getting freaky, and like I just remember like having to say, "Lionel, control yourself," because like I was like doing this like handstand, like roll down into like a body roll, like on the floor, like
whoa,
absolute
whoa.
It was the liquor plus the music, like so that
Whoa.
is a vibe, it's a factor. So I had to like snatch myself and be like, Lionel, like you were out here for real, like wild and relaxed, kid. Like we're not doing the whole body, we're not doing the Pretty Ricky on the floor. Like that's wild.
Oh shit.
But see, that's what that liquor. See, that's what that tequila and the music do. Like when you got yeah. Like, it wasn't me, it was the music.
I can imagine.
Hold on. Hold on. One of my partners just jumped in here and said that I owe him for a 4.5. Listen, that's my man 50 grand right there, dog. Listen. There's nothing like having a good wingman. Let me ask I don't think I've ever asked a woman this. What do y'all think about a dude with a wingman? What is y'all thoughts on like a wingman with a dude?
That has never really happened to me.
I mean, if you got a
but
wingman,
how would I feel? He better not be finer than his friend.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
well, I mean, yes,
He
that's
better
relatable.
not be finer than his friend. Like if he doing the talking for his friend, because for me, I'm gonna need a nigga to be bold. Don't be scared to talk to me. So it will honestly depends how you want to play your cards. Because nigga, I don't know you. Don't think because you like me, I gotta go for you. I can still go for your homeboy. So I don't know. It could be a dangerous game.
True. What you say now, Sister Mo? Look at Mo. Mo look funny as shit right now.
I was just saying that when it comes to a wingman, I don't really think there's too much wrong with it as long as a wingman, he kind of knows his position. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be some people who got the quote-unquote wingman that they may just be too present. And you're like, why is this nigga here?
Right.
Like, I need you to move around because I'm trying to talk to the woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it makes me uncomfortable. So, a wingman that knows his place and when to, fall back, go and handle yours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Shit. But that I think that's probably the one thing that I would say is just like, when it comes to wingman, they need to know when it's time to just chill out. And
Like they be too attached. Like,
Right.
yeah,
the
like,
third
relax.
world
But, hey, bro, what we, hey, bro, like, all right.
like what's the next move?
Ooh, I'm finna talk to him. Shit, we're finna get to know this nigga. I'm finna get a drink. Like, shit.
Hey, bro, that's hilarious.
And I can so see that, especially when there's liquor involved. And like, what's the next move?
Yes, exactly. Man, where the hoes at? Like, come on, right here.
No,
Like,
but no.
I'm literally right here. I'm trying.
Like,
Never mind.
A good wingman should be quiet most of the time, but he should feel the silence. He should know when to insert a nice, solid little joke. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too
compliment,
crass.
like laugh. Like,
Yeah, nothing too crass. Just something to make everybody chuckle a little bit. And when he sees that shit is going a certain way, he should know he needs to remove himself from the room. Like, those are the rules of a good wingman. You come in, you play your little role. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to do too much. And then when you see shit's going a certain way, you move yourself. Now, my homeboy, right? Matter of fact, he was on the show. My man G. That's my man 50 grand, right? He came on the show one. He was here with me live. Shout out to the Melanin Lounge. I put him in a couple uncomfortable situations. I was meeting a young lady who I hadn't really. Yeah, it was like I knew her, but I didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? We had never had no sex before. Yeah, and so we were meeting up. And she told me, y'all got my friend with me, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to meet him by myself because I'm chilling, right? So I swoop him up. And I'm like, this chick don't look as good as I thought she did. And her friend looks even worse. And I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of this situation, right? Because they was in the H. They was in my city. they was like
Damn,
happened
she
to,
didn't look as good as you thought she did, and the friend looked worse.
yeah, and the friendly words.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
like,
terrible.
and they in my city, and I'm like, nigga, like people know me in this motherfucker. This when I'm popping in the A. I'm popping in the H at this point. God damn it, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie
I
star.
gotta go. Sorry, I got an emergency.
And so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I just panic and call my partner. I'm like, yo, I'm finna, like, he picked up the phone, like, what's up? I'm coming to get you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. He like, yo,
outside.
yeah.
Please come outside.
Not throwing him in that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, somebody got
Nah,
to
for real,
split.
that's what the wingman's supposed to do. He's supposed
Nigga,
to
you
let
gotta
help
split this
escape.
shit with me, nigga. Cause they would, cause they was like, yo, we want to go to the Galleria. I'm like, bitch, I'm not taking y'all to the Galleria
Ah,
with me.
they're
Yeah.
They're trying to
You
get
gotta
that
ask yourself,
bag.
if you're that type of girl. Like, are you a Galleria type of girl? Like,
Yeah. Get them kids off live. Where Lil Boosie at?
I'm weak. He said, "Get the kids off live. I give you $1,000."
Where Lil Boosie at, dog? But no, I had to go swoop my man up because they told me, yeah, we want to go to the Galleria. Da, 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 da. I'm like, listen, it's no way I'm finna be seen with both of them in the Galleria. I don't want to leave them because I'm not like a mean person, so I'm not gonna just like drop them off on some. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me hit up my dude.
well, see, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Yo, so I hit up my man though, right? So he's sitting in the back seat with her friend, and I keep looking in the rear view, and every time I look in the rear view, he's looking at me like nigga. He's looking at me like nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just
Yeah, that's what
like,
you got me into.
and I just keep coming out like, all right, nigga. like I'm like, all right, nigga. Like it is what it is. Fuck you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
We're here now.
Now we're here, nigga. What are we gonna do about it? And so I was trying to tell him like, hey man, maybe if we all get a couple drinks, you know. But his whole thing, I never forget this shit. Most shit I've forgotten, but this shit I always remember because he was like, dog, her friend's hands were so rough. He always talked about that shit. Like I shook her hand and her hands were like super rough. And I was like, I didn't shake her hand, so I don't know. But no,
Damn, that's crazy. That's his impression of like her.
yeah, she wasn't cute. She wasn't cute and she had rough hands. So there you go.
Damn.
You know.
So at that point, you were so wrong for that. Like,
Oh, I was 100% in the wrong.
that's like reverse wingman. Like, that's so everything about that is so backwards.
I was 100% in the wrong, but I couldn't take that L by myself. I had to split that L up. Fuck that. I'm not
See, that's
taking
why
that
you
whole L.
The old you needs to know how to flee the scene because you gotta you gotta know how to flee the scene and ditch the scene when necessary.
But see, I had it in my brain. I was like, okay, they don't look that good. I knew some spots to take them where you can take. Listen, you know some little spots you can go to where nobody gonna know you in those spots. Y'all can kick it, still talk and chill.
That's
But then
really invested.
they fucked me up.
I know. I'm like, wow, that's so mean.
How was that mean?
Wait, what's me or him?
What
Wait,
bro
me
was-
Oh no, you gotta know some spots. They're like you can go where
having
nobody gonna
spots
know
where
you.
You can take girls so you're not seen.
Yeah, you gotta have those spots. You gotta have those spots. You take a couple grenades over there. If it's some grenades, you gotta take some grenades over there, dog. Let them grenades go off over there. But they fucked me up.
That's actually really nice, Naomi. Like that's
It is. I'm taking you out. I'm not
he's taking her out.
yeah. But they told me they want to go to the Galleria. I was like, listen, bitch. In my brain, I'm like, listen, bitch. The Galleria, is that where you really want to go? Like, people gonna know me when I hit that bitch. Like, no, I'm not. If we're going to the Galleria, I'm going. I gotta call somebody now. Fuck that. To hell with that. That was some bullshit. Fuck them. That was some total.
The only time I
bullshit.
would like request a wingman is like if my like homie knew her, like had a connection to her, knew her like more so than I do. Just like that was like they kind of had a history of some sort, like where I needed you to play that card. Otherwise, like I would rather like do this because you might fuck it up, and I'd rather just like be able to get in there myself and like not fuck it up. It's on me.
You might
But
fuck
like
it
I'm
up.
not gonna like see her walk. I'm on the other side of the like bar and like I'll see her walking away from me like and she like looking pissed. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like what just happened? So like to cut that out, you gotta just go straight in yourself. You want it done right, do it yourself. You might fuck it up, but then you'll learn. Like next time, shit, I need to sharpen up my game here and here. Go back to the drawing board. And then, no. Seriously.
Hey, let me ask the ladies, how often does it work out? Because men a lot of times are with a homeboy, right? And they be like, hey, you got a homegirl, you know what I'm saying? You got a homegirl. how often does it work out where like everybody is happy with the people? Like your homegirl is like, oh, okay, he's
I
cute.
don't
That's a
think
good
it
look.
be happening that often. Unless you just happen to meet a
Mo's
good
like, no.
group of niggas, like if they just all happen to be like good looking, you know, they are
Right. But there's still, nonetheless, there's still at least 1 to 2 lame niggas in that group, even if they do look good. And I was gonna say that, I mean, really more so like me and my friendship, like for example, let's say Bree, me and her have pretty different types. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
The
Just the
friend never,
probability of it.
the friend never really works out because, you know, my friends be picky. So.
And like chances of that are so slim. Any like I feel like the chances are slimmer for it to actually be like a cool situation than for like it not to work. Like people genuinely are picky. Like I could see that easily going south.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But
Like, damn, it's 3 of us, it's 3 of y'all. This was supposed to be like perfect.
Right.
If they got
Like
weed,
not forcing it.
and they know I'm not
Right.
gonna fuck them.
Like I had 2 other friends, you had 2 other friends. Why are they right here?
And niggas be horny. Shout out to Sister Mo, cause niggas be like,
Niggas
oh
be
yeah, shit.
horny.
But I'd be
Like,
so
after that
surprised
goes
to
down.
niggas who think they can fuck me. That'd be wild.
Right, I'd be
like,
offended.
whoa, nigga, you what? No.
Woo,
Like you
that's
really
fun.
approached me right now.
Like
Why
what
you-
the fuck is going on with me? Like, wait, what?
No, for real, you start reevaluating and shit. Like, hold
Like,
on,
hold
nigga.
on,
What's
what?
wrong with you?
Woo, that's fucking funny right
Shut
there.
out.
Cause when you
Shut
know,
out.
like those groups cause it gets awkward, man. It gets awkward and weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's 2 people that have hit it off, and like, you know, 2 more guys and 2 more girls that really hadn't hit it off, like that whole energy gets awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's way
No, I've
too
been in that
many.
situation. I've been
Yeah.
in that
That's way too many. It gotta be at least 2 out of 3.
No, I was in that situation with just like one other home, like me and my homie, and then like his girl and like her homie. But like, obviously they were connected. Like they were upstairs. Like literally, I could hear them fucking on the floor.
God damn. Okay. Shit.
But like the girl and I just was like, I don't know. It would have never happened in a billion years. But like we were just like up late chopping it up, like just about random shit. But like that happened before to me, and it was like a damn, I'm still here, like shit. Very awkward, very like weird, uncomfortable. Like this isn't even my homie. Like as far as like her, like I just met this girl. It was weird.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Like
man.
it be going south more than like it works out.
Yeah, listen, I've rarely, that's why I asked the ladies, I've rarely seen that shit work out. Like me and my partners then tried to link up with a bunch of girls, and you know, sometimes they feeling one, sometimes they feeling the other. Yeah, you know, it's hit or miss, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you strike gold and everybody's feeling everybody. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, everybody's good, but that shit seems super rare though.
Like
Especially,
my friends be hella mean. too.
Yeah.
Like you can't leave me with the biggest bitch in the room and then expect magic. Because that's what be
Expect
happening to me.
magic.
Those be my situations in those moments. It's never just like okay, this could work. Like it literally be like there's no way, like for real. Like what were you thinking? Even like thinking this was gonna go down.
hey, man.
That is like how I always find that situation like in my life. It was more so like in high school. Like,
I'm like, I'm thinking of high school shit too. But you know, look, it was a fucking dream team of fucking them niggas. Them
It's the
niggas
dream
that I'm
team.
thinking about specifically, my baby daddy and them. But I'm like, I guess the parents never really worked out. It just worked out for me. Like, yeah, I was the one who liked the nigga. I was like, come on, y'all.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, y'all.
yeah, so they all winning in that case.
Right. Right. All right, man. Let's get ready to get the fuck up out of here on a Friday. Goddamn, we didn't win long tonight. Goddamn, that's what she said. And we finna get ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this shit, man. Y'all keep fucking with us. Rock with us on iTunes, man, in the podcast section. Fuck with us on YouTube, man. Rate, comment, subscribe. We here Wednesdays, man. That's the show. You dig what I'm saying?
And we're on Instagram too.
And we on the gram. God damn it. Shit.
I think it's underscore no strings attached.
We finna start having random bitches popping pussy on the gram. Y'all can fuck with us on the gram. You know what's annoying on Instagram?
No, we can get lit on any given Wednesday or Friday here.
But you know what's annoying on Instagram are like the workout video women with the ass shorts or the damn tights. Like they're annoying on Instagram.
No, I see. It's like so head ass.
Yes, it's the definition of head ass. It's like, really, are you really that into working out? Is that what you into? Or are you just trying to show that ass? Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You know
that was like the chick that had that photo like posing next to her car with like one of the like ranches for your tire to like under your tire, and she was like up under the hood. Like, what the fuck are you doing in there with that? This is like the debauchery has to end.
Like I went to the gym today.
You gotta minimize.
I went to the gym today, and it was two girls in there working out, doing like nothing. Their entire workout was just Instagram lives. Like they weren't even doing shit. It was like annoying as fuck. It was like, I guess like maybe for their gram it seemed like they were doing shit, but like they literally weren't doing anything. Like they were over there, they would like do like a little bit of some shit, but they would just be. It's literally just for the other one to record them doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we're here for the aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like there was no sweating from either of them. You know what I'm saying? They were just in there.
The fuck?
I was like, what the fuck is going on in here today, man? That shit is wild. That shit is wild. I don't get it, but it's niggas like it. So what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
I know people be eating it up. So
they do. So I'm finna recruit some of those chicks.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
You
finna
need
recruit.
to go ahead and get
I'm
that
finna
poppin'.
recruit and say, yo, y'all just go to No Strings and do that shit. Let's see where this goes. God damn it. All right, man, we getting ready to get the fuck up out of here because Sister Mo is like 9 shots in. Sister Mo is eating now. God damn. Sister Mo is eating. What's popping, man? What y'all got popping for the weekend before we go? What y'all got? Yeah, I don't know what the hell Mo got going on right now. What y'all got going for the weekend?
I'm in here chilling. That's all I'm gonna be doing this weekend, chilling.
Hey, Dino.